I'm coming down, I need you here. I gotta get back on my levels. Come and take a ride with me. Baby, ride a hit with me. On our own level. Levels. Come and take a trip with me. Horizon be all we see.
It's another K-Town beat.
I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bang. Everything ain't on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban. Don't fuck with no bourbon, ayy. Off curb, we serving, yeah. If I get a mask, we purging. Run up that brother, that is for certain. I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bang. Everything ain't on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban. Don't fuck with no bourbon, ayy. Off curb, we serving, yeah. If I get a mask, we purging. Run up that brother, that is for certain. Except for we, V. Little bit, you know who it be. A foe and I'm letting off 3 RP. He deceased, Luca took a seat. Sheesh. Hey, I'm going crazy. These niggas lazy and do not faze me. Get hit with a biscuit and knock out his gravy. Like, why do they hate me? Cause I'm chasing greatness. This shit off the muscle, no luck, it took patience. I'm number one, not up for debating. Leave dog faces for barking and fake. Can't fuck with no basic like liquor, no chasing. My problems in life like a wood, I'm a face. These niggas in trouble, no time to rebuttal. Cause I'm on a shuttle, yeah, I'm taking off. She wanna pimp, not a simp, I'm a boss, yeah. I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bang. Everything ain't on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban. Don't fuck with no bourbon, ayy. Off curb, we serving, yeah. If I get a mask, we purging. Run up that brother, that is for certain. I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bang. Everything ain't on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban.
Hey, shout out to FOEV. Again, he won the intro challenge. So his song is my intro for the next 6 months. Dope as hell. He did a really good job with that. What's up, y'all? It's URBNKC Podcast, episode 33. I was gone for a few weeks. Y'all, we back. We in here. I really appreciate everybody and their patience. We had to rearrange a few things, so shout out to everybody for coming through. Real quick, let's give everybody a chance to introduce themselves, and then I got a little bit to say. All right, let's go ahead and start with you, sir. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let them know what your name is and what it is that you do.
I'm Damo. YeahItIs. I'm a producer in the city, content creator, and that's pretty much it, you know? Just be grinding and living life.
Period. Yes. And yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm Jayda, Miss CEO herself, Miss Capture the Moment. Book me, y'all.
Capture the moment in this bitch. Come on.
Definitely. It's day one in the building. I rap, I do anything. Just hit me up.
Just hit me up. Day one is funny as hell. All right, y'all. I appreciate all my special guests for coming through today. I know we had to rearrange a few things, so appreciate y'all's patience with URBNKC as we had to get through that. Before we get too far into the episode, y'all, I have something written here that I've put together. Obviously, I canceled last week's episode because of the tragic incident that happened in the city, and I just wanted to start off the episode with that, and I have a little bit to say. So before we get into today's episode, I want to start by acknowledging the heaviness that our city is carrying right now. Kansas City is hurting. 2 young women lost their lives at a nightclub, and regardless of where you stand on the nightlife, the policies, or security, these were daughters, friends, and loved ones. Our community is feeling that loss heavily today. As a local Kansas City platform, we can't ignore moments like this at all. We can't just move on to the next event, the next party, the next weekend like nothing happened. We owe it to ourselves and to those families to have a real conversation. It's not about the gossip, blame, or tearing businesses down, but it is about asking the right questions. What's happening in our nightlife culture? You know what I'm saying? Are we doing enough to protect each other? What changes need to happen from club owners, city leaders, security teams, from us individuals as well? Because at the end of the day, we all just want the same thing, right? To be able to go outside, we want to enjoy ourselves, we want to celebrate, dance, build a community network, vibe out with each other, and make it home safely at the end of the day. If we can't guarantee that basic expectation, then something has to change, period. So today we're leaning into the discomfort on that. We're going to have a real conversation. We're focusing on solutions, not just the outrage, not just the upset. Kansas City deserves a nightlife that is safe. So let's talk about how we get there, y'all. Okay? So that's just a little bit. I first just want to send a major condolence to all the families, the friends affected, everybody affected, those who were present and are now traumatized by what it is that they witnessed that evening. The whole city, everybody who is, affected by this. And in general, women. Now us women have to ask a little more questions, be a little more aware of where it is that we're going, and is there security up to par? Is the building up to par? Is the policies up to par? Now we have to ask a few more questions to protect ourselves out here. So I'm going to start with just a question that's pretty much for the panel, for everybody who's sitting here. We can all talk about it. Y'all who are viewing in the comments, please feel free to engage in these as well. What do y'all think, in your personal opinions, that this particular tragedy revealed about the current state of the nightlife in Kansas City right now?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel affected because I know one of the people, but at the same time, I just want to say, like, in a light manner, but at the same time, seriously enough, like, if you fucking or beefing or whatever, like, can you hit your target elsewhere?
Can we keep that shit out of public spaces?
How you gonna, know we coming to have a good time, you gonna come and bust the club, and then,
like, it's a certain time and place.
Thank you.
Like,
and then the weapon choice, like, I heard it was an automatic, like, okay, so we know we coming to hit a single target in the club.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, let's think about it. Maybe a pistol would work, catch him in the bathroom.
Let's think about it. I can't.
Like, well, you gotta mess everybody night up. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like, certain things just need to be cracked down more on, like, just, I don't know, more law enforcement, more security, like,
right.
Like, I don't know, bro. That shit affected me, though, because I, personally know people that was affected, and, I got to deal with that, so that, I can't do it, man. Yeah. I can't do it. The city get bad.
And everybody love to rap about it and glorify it, but when your people get hit, like, how does it really feel? You know what I mean? Like, the light, apparently the dude let him in for just $250 with the gun, so that's how much their life was worth that night. Just $250. Like,
and that's crazy as hell. And it's crazy to think that even if you do have, like, just the right security and just the right amount of people or whatever, that they just gotta sweeten the deal, and that's all it takes is to get in. And we don't know, of course, if this is true information, but it is definitely something that's been circulating in social media. So if that's something that is true and is the case, now we have to have even more questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what else now do we need to do? Do we need to have now cameras on those security guards while they're operating the front doors? Do we need to have, it's like something has to happen, because if anybody can just be like, bro, I've got, a few hundred in my pocket, just let me, that's crazy. Now, I've been to Boulevard, I've been to Status, I've been to these clubs and whatever, and the fact that they will crack down so heavily on weed in your pocket.
They were saying that.
And make you go back all the way back to your car in 12-degree weather to put that weed right on back in the car.
Combs. It was
all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can pay someone a few $100s to goddamn get a gun in the club?
That don't make no sense.
It's so backwards. It's so backwards. And at that moment, you as a person, and this is why that security guard needs to be held responsible in some kind of way, in my personal opinion, because you as a person in that particular moment are the reason why those women did not go home to their families. And an additional 2 other people were, affected for the rest of their lives and in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Because... And could have lost their lives as well. And honestly, quite many more people.
Said the target didn't.
No, the target didn't pass. I mean, he went to the hospital and stuff. But it's just like, again, like Dave One just said, keep that shit out of a public space. You're in a club packed full of hundreds of people, and you think that's the spot? And unfortunately, I'm also hearing that he didn't even enter the club until after 2 a.m. So it was almost as if that's exactly why he was there.
About to close.
Makes no sense.
You could have got him on the way out. I mean,
like, bro,
and they said someone whispered in his ear and kind of pointed out the target. That person should be held responsible a little bit as well. Yeah. You're whispered in the ear, you're like, that's the person or something like that. First of all, neither of y'all should have even been there. Right. But with the second, it's like, okay, let's put it together. After 2 o'clock, he comes in the club. This is clearly his primary reason for being here. You know what I'm saying? We got someone whispering in the ear, here's the guy. You know what I'm saying? So you came here for that reason. That shit needs to go. That shit should have never, ever entered the club. No, keep that shit the fuck elsewhere.
And now he got Tom on top of Tom. Yeah. And it's like everybody still glorifying it. If that's your life, you'll live your life, right? But look at all that time he just got.
Yes, so, like, Michelle, thank you. It should be cameras everywhere besides the bathrooms.
That's a fact.
I 500% agree. What's up, Jason? What's up, everybody, for tapping in? Hey, I really 5,000% agree. And the reason why I feel like this is a huge thing, because actually just a few months ago, somebody stole money out of my purse at Boulevard. And so I was reached out, by the promoter. They did an amazing job. They know who I am in the city. They didn't want no bad blood. And they was just like, let's see what we can do for you, And I had the owners look at the cameras. They didn't have enough camera coverage even inside of the club to be able to catch my section. That's a problem. Yeah. Being VIP, being in a section, like all this, you should have had my shit covered. I feel like the whole club should be seen. Again, other than the bathrooms. If it is a privacy moment, that shouldn't be seen. But anything else, we should be able to see all of the public spaces. And anything that goes down should be able to be caught.
I noticed they closed that down too that's another investigation.
Yes, and that's because the same person owns Boulevard and Status.
Oh, wow.
It is the same person who owns them both. They're leased by different people. They're different clubs, but they're owned by the same person. And I believe I saw on social media that particular owner, that person, wanted his security to be security for both buildings. So he's responsible regardless.
Yeah, you done, buddy. Yeah.
I just don't know what be going.
Absolutely.
Through
and then I believe I read on the last article from whatever news station it was that their policies weren't even up to date, or something wasn't even up to date. They weren't permits or whatever. They weren't even supposed to be operating. And I think that was the Boulevard side. I don't know. So there's a whole lot going on with that right now. A whole lot. But at the end of the day, what it really boils down to, though, is that really none of this should have happened. Really none of this should have happened. And should nobody be able to have the ability to throw some money in your face and walk in with anything that is against the policy of that building. You know what I'm saying?
Period. And then coming from a person that don't get out, I don't get out.
Yeah.
So it's like to see that and be a photographer that's trying to get in the field and trying to, get into different types of photography. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, I'll pass. Like, it made me feel insecure, not only as a woman, but as a business owner. It's like, no matter what you do, it just seemed like nobody cares.
For sure.
Like, why don't y'all think about the fact that you're gonna get caught? Like, you went into how did you think you weren't gonna get caught?
Well, and at the end of the day, this is exactly like she was saying. Nobody should feel like their life is going to be at risk just going out in public.
Yeah.
I feel like
I gotta feel like I gotta stay at home to be safe.
I don't get out either, and I'll be feeling like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get wrongly mistaken for somebody.
Yep. No, for sure.
You feel me?
But it's just like in these places, pay for security. Some of them have even police enforcement sometimes outside. This should be our safest spot. We should be feeling so secure in places like that, should we not?
I feel like Status had a good name going for themselves.
They did. And it's DJ Rocky Montana who was running that show. And I love DJ Rocky Montana. He's always been on his shit. It's absolutely not his fault. I don't feel like fall back on the people who were leasing the spaces. Yeah. It falls back on that security guard. Yeah. No matter what. I don't care what anybody says. And I understand shit's happened down there. Definitely is a spot. You know what I mean? But is not all of Kansas City. You're going to find shit everywhere. There was just a shooting in Blue Springs the other day. I stay out there. Come the fuck on. Like, what do you mean? It's no matter where you go, but it's about the people you surround yourself with. This goes into another question I have. This is going to be a little deep. This might rub people the wrong way. That's fine. Is it a security issue, a cultural issue, a policy issue, or all of the above? All of the above.
I think it's all of the above, but I definitely like the culture got it.
Facts.
Like for what? I don't care because we always say we powerful together. It's Black History Month. Sometimes we kumbaya the whole month and then boom, March 1st, we back at odds. It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
Can we just come together and be together if that's what we gonna do?
Yeah,
but like all this ops and it sound cool in the raps, it really do. It sound like you really a shooter. But it's
David!
I'm just like,
he is funny, but he's for real though.
The culture got to, and some of y'all be the most humble, down to earth.
Yeah.
And they don't even need to go there. But if you go beef,
Michelle,
just target practice at least. Let's hit our target.
I mean, and do it not in a public spot. Like at the end of the day, people gonna have their beef and do whatever they gonna do. Whatever. Y'all feel like you need to duke it out, do that. But maybe not in a place full of hundreds of people that are looking to get home.
But see, that's the problem too. They don't fight it out no more.
No, they don't, and that's the problem. Put the fucking guns down and fight it out.
Confused.
That's. I saw so many people on social media saying that, and to be very honest, my personal opinion, you got to be quite a coward to walk into a club with a gun full of hundreds of people, knowing that you're probably not gonna shoot just the person you came there for. That's cowardly to me. That's a bitch move. I'm sorry, I said it, but. It would have been more manly and more respectable had you walked up to the man and knocked the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would have been.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, would have been viral. Probably would have been a great. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And if it wasn't no blood shed before that either, like this is the first blood being shed, then it's like, okay, it didn't even need to be this dramatic.
Yeah. Target practice is correct. Thank you. Someone tell him about himself.
I'm just saying though,
because look,
Target. I mean, hey.
No, but Michelle, exactly. All of the above, but we gotta hold our people accountable too.
Yeah, definitely.
And that is why we're having this conversation today. I couldn't even go live last week, y'all. I literally couldn't do it because I was so upset. And it was so close to when it had all happened. I was just like, we need a moment. We need to breathe.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have this conversation because it's like, how, not even heartbreaking, but devastating for our city and then for our women. This was Valentine's Day. Our ladies were out enjoying Love Day and couldn't go home to their families. That's heartbreaking for me to hear. And I was even out of town. I woke up that next day and just saw Facebook going crazy.
I'm glad they
and
did
I
something.
could not even believe.
Yeah, I'm glad they did something. Then just shrug it under the rug. Like,
no, everybody went crazy, and I love how everybody started speaking about it. I don't particularly love the way that some of y'all like to use it for drama and views. If you don't got nothing positive to say, or you not giving condolences to the city, or you not having a tough conversation and trying to create some solutions, please shut the fuck up. Yeah, I said it. All right. Anyways, another question on this particular topic before we move on to something a little lighter. How do we think influencers and local platforms can use their voice to promote safer environments for the city?
It's about getting them first. Mm-hmm. I mean, promoting them ain't gonna do nothing if there's no safe environment created. Like right now, nowhere is safe. And I don't understand why people are not getting the picture. Just sit down for a little bit. Because it seems like every week, every day, you can't go out or like, every weekend you're going to see it all day.
It's like it's bound to happen.
Like there's always something happening outside.
Especially since the new year hit. It's just been like, it's like somebody turned the meter up. Like,
turn it up a notch. Like, no, turn it down.
Yeah, turn that bitch back down.
Turn that meter down, man.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm seeing how hurt it is, and get with your people is like back to the last question as far as the culture point.
Yeah.
Don't be holding on to like drama stuff. Like people be so ready to drop a person at the head. Like imagine you didn't just talk to that person and then over something petty.
Right.
You thought you had tomorrow to hash it out. And then now all of a sudden it's forever at odds. It's it hurt. Get with your people.
I totally agree.
Nah, facts. People just gotta learn to let stuff go. I'm not gonna
lie, let the shit go. Like
holding grudges is just bad for your own health. For real.
Then it's gonna put you and everybody else around you in danger. You start thinking dangerously like that, and it did. We saw how that was. Hermosa said a lot of motherfuckers should just shut the fuck up on Facebook. Too many wannabes going live about that shit, but didn't run to help. Yeah, absolutely. Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's a whole lot of people talking, but what about the action? Here's another something that I kind of came up with to ask about that. But how do we think that we can honor their lives with action, not just conversation? Like in what ways?
Business with the clubs. Like actually, people want to protest for crazy stuff. Protest for stuff that matter. And right now, it's these clubs and these hangout spots and stuff where everybody is getting. You see, a lot of people stopped going to Swope last year.
Yeah,
like once people start standing on it and actually meaning what they saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I am saying it. I was going to say, I'm not saying shut the businesses down because, that's somebody's business. But when it's causing people to lose their lives and not making home to their families and injuring people and traumatizing people, it's not a helpful business. It's hurting the community more than helping them. And right now, I just feel like even if they don't close the clubs down, put them on pause.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only way that you're going to get them to not go outside is for them not to be able to go.
Yeah. And I think at least put them on pause because that's let's take a look at what it is that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluate, and then let's go out a little better. And then this kind of goes into as well, what immediate changes do you guys think that venues can implement like this week to improve safety?
Pat downs, more security.
Pat downs for sure.
That's a fact. Like,
some of these clubs are just not even patting and they're just kind of, checking bags or whatever. We should always be having some patting happening.
Yeah, some slight pats. I ain't gonna lie, I was like seeing now, had I been one of the shooters, I could have got in with something. What's wrong with time, man? Pat people down.
I like pat downs.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, and so that goes again to, the conversations we need to have with these club owners because it's like, they're the ones hiring the security. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to make sure that we're hiring not just janky security, like real security. Like, shout out to Randy. I seen him on Facebook and he said, man, when you hire me to be your security, your life is in my hands. My life is in your hands. I'm shaking your hand. Like, this is what's about to happen. Yeah. But it really seems like, especially with what everyone was saying about, oh, he might have got paid $250, whatever, that you just don't give a shit, you know? And you can't be like that. You got to take your job serious because you are protecting people's lives. And we saw what happens when you don't take that serious.
Like, if you accept the under the table payments, I understand if you parking cars or some shit. I used to do that.
I mean, literally letting someone in with a bag of weed, you know, that might be a thing. But a gun?
I even let you slide with a bottle. Like, I get
high. But a gun is crazy.
Yeah. You know, any type of weapon, a knife, a taser, brass knuckles. Like, come on.
And then I just feel like, if you know this man wasn't here before 2 a.m. and the club closes at 2:45, why would you think that it's a smart idea to let this man in with his piece at 2 a.m. and he done paid you to let in? You knew something was about to go down. It's like, that man has to be held responsible in some kind of way. Steph said, if we had all of our so-called influencers get together and work together instead of tripping over who's the king, thank you, or who runs what, or who does what to help the city, it would be amazing. I completely agree. What's up, Huncho Richie? What's up, HBK1? Shout out to y'all. Much love. What's up, Nikki? I see you in there. Yeah, and you know what? This is, more than anything, I think it's been a really big eye-opener for the city. It's been a really big eye-opener for officials. It's been a really big eye-opener for the club owners and promoters as well. We got to do better, guys. We can't, you know what I'm saying? If we're going to put other people's lives in our hands, which we do if we decide to run an event, we have to make sure our shit is right. And that starts at the door. No matter what.
It's like y'all complaining about the women not showing up in the first place. Then you show them when they show up, man. Like, come on.
Ain't gonna
and
go
you wonder why women don't want to go outside. Exactly. Why women don't want to go outside. We want to go home to our kids when we done. We want to go home to our loved ones. And the fact that we have to make a choice of, should I go out and risk my life today, or like, should I just chill at home, is wild. And the fact that you have to even think, I might be risking my life going to a place filled with security and possibly police officers, but risking my life, you know, it's wild as fuck. And for people like any of us, you know what I'm saying? You're an engineer, but you still be outside. He does content and whatever. We're both artists. She's a photographer. We have to go in these spaces to network, to find clientele, to, you know what I'm saying, anything. And so it's like, we have to be in these spaces. We've got no option. So we've got to do better, Kansas City, collectively. So stop with the bullshit, stop with the drama, stop with this, you know what I'm saying? And how can we help each other work together to make sure that we all have safe environments to be able to go out and turn up in? You know what I'm saying? Period. That's all. Okay, I love it. Oh, I love it. We've got so much engagement going on. HBK1 said, I think it's more on the people, to be honest. It's just morally bad people in this world. And is.
Right.
And the fuck is. Thank you. Hermosa said, truth be told, a lot of the security be on a power trip. Thank you. And not actually concerned with people's safety. Our biggest moment is humiliating patrons and women. I've seen it and experienced it too much, and I stopped going out. That's so true. Half of the time, they don't even be having control over the crowd beyond that door. You are so right. So right. Juan says, if a bad person wants to do bad, they gonna do it no matter what.
They
Thank
gonna
you.
do bad.
I think it's just many evil spirits in this city. And is.
The world.
And is. And you're not wrong about that. The only particular part where I am so heavily upset about the security portion is simply what continues to go around social media. And of course, we don't know if this is true. But I continue to hear that he was paid $250 to let the man in with the gun. So at that moment, it is, yes, evil people in this world, but I also think that it wasn't just the man with the gun who was evil. At that moment, that security guard was an evil person too. Because why the fuck did you think that was a good idea? You know what I'm saying? So, again, but people. Because does that, again, so people, like, okay, if we're using that logic, does this then fall completely on the full security company? If it was that guy who was fucking evil. Does it then fall back on all of the club owners and shit if it was that guy who was evil? So many questions we can't answer, but what we can do is be fucking aware. What we can do is try to work together. These people, us people who do throw events, me and anybody else who throws events at these clubs, we have to make sure our shit is right. We've got to make sure our teams are right. We got to make sure security is right. And if we need to put cameras on the doors, put cameras on the fucking doors. because these security guards are the very first and last people that these people are going to see when they enter and leave the club. Get your shit right. That's all. And again, condolences to the family. We're going to go on ahead and leave this subject right there. I just want to continue to pray for everybody affected, everybody in the club scene, the nightlife scene that was affected, DJ Rocky Montana, everybody at Club Status. I saw multiple statuses of all of the staff members who were helping people get out of the club, who were ducking people down, shoving people in the kitchens, getting people to safe locations, who are now traumatized by this event. So I'm keeping them in my prayers as well. Ooh. Everybody, truly everyone who was affected in all of Kansas City. I really hope that we can come together and do better going forward, because nobody should have to feel like they can't make it home going outside to any of our events, ever. Michelle said, question, what happened to the street code? No women, no children. Yes. And I think now what somebody said on social media was he just started shooting. Like he seen the guy whispered in his ear, he seen the guy or something, and he just started going. So at that moment, I don't think dude gave a fuck about who was hit and whatever.
Like, did he kill your family? Like,
and that's the part that's crazy, and that just means exactly what it is that she's saying. Right? What is the he don't got no relevance to the street code,
right?
And that's where it goes back to. What about the code? Because if that code mattered at all, you wouldn't have walked in that building with that shit on Valentine's Day.
Literally.
Right? Talking about no love.
You know what I'm saying? You could have really handled that anywhere else, especially where women were not around. Like, it's just crazy.
Especially where they was not around.
It's just crazy. But again, we gotta do better.
They popped out for Valentine's.
And we gotta do better. And anybody else who's lingering on it, on any kind of negative or drama, let it the fuck go. Let it go, let it be. Send them condolences up. If you can't do something about it, if you're not saying something positive or you're not doing something about it, shut the fuck up. And with that being said, hold on, Dave. Yeah, go ahead. Give her a shout out.
Oh dang, yeah. I don't know if it's going, but yeah, shout out to Ebony. Man, went to grade school through high school through. Next thing I know, she was at the baby mama crib. That she at the plug crib. She was everywhere, man. But hey, man, she genuine spirit, very very sweet soul, and may you rest in paradise, man.
It was so sad because when I saw that had happened. We were gone. We were on vacation. For those who don't know, that's my boyfriend over there.
How you doing?
My guy. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I know. We be a little low key, but no, we were out of town on Valentine's Day, and with a whole group of people, a whole couple stripping. So when I was reading it out loud, I was just like, "Oh my God, you guys! These ladies lost their lives." And I was reading the article, and when they said their names, and I said Ebony, whatever. What was her last? Silas. And as soon as I said that, he said Ebony. Like his voice was just like, and I was just like, damn. I was reading it out loud because I'm like, I wonder if anybody in our group knew these. Knew these ladies, and he did, and it was just so sad.
Yeah, I wouldn't like her, top 5 bestie in case somebody wants it. I ain't never seen him.
Right, we ain't never seen him around.
No, I wasn't never top 5 or nothing. But I was definitely around, and I was aware.
That's another pet peeve of mine. Like.
I can't just send my condolences.
Why? Anytime
it's not a competition of who was the closest to that person, right?
Oh, that cringes me.
It's like y'all be not even thinking about the point.
They think about them at that moment.
The popularity competition is crazy.
Like my favorite cousin aunt.
Except that was my first cousin though. So how did you? I ain't never seen you.
I ain't never seen you. And I was the first cousin. Let me tell you what. My best friend ain't never met any of my first cousins. I just want you to know. What? I don't go around my cousins like that. I love them, but we ain't like that. Real quick before we get into our mixed drink, we're gonna take a shot for the ladies that lost their lives. There you go. There you go. Cheers. If anybody is at home and you got a cup, put that shit in the air. Much love to them, ladies. Let's continue to do better. Kansas City, we in here.
Pray for our city, y'all.
Ooh, that's good.
That wasn't too bad.
So this is a new type of tequila I've never tried. It's called Espinita tequila, and this is a Mexican, an actual one from Mexico, and it is the Reposado. Anyway, very very cool packaging. I love it. This one, the Reposado, has a sun on it, and the Blanco has a moon on it. Anyway, it tastes really good. It kind of has a little spice of an aftertaste or something. I like that.
You've never noticed that with all tequila?
All tequila.
I was about to say
all of them, but
that's why I didn't drink it at first.
Oh no, yeah. All tequilas I feel like do have a little bit of a spice, but I feel like I don't know. That one has a little bit of an extra.
Yeah,
you know.
I like that one. It was smooth
or something. Yeah.
That boy was smooth.
Pass me your cups, y'all. I'm gonna make y'all a little something. A little mixed drink.
There we go.
Get some of this ice up out of here real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna keep
melt.
your cup right here.
Yeah.
So
I have them in order.
Doing content and stuff.
I've been doing
Talk
content
about it.
like really since I was a kid, for real. Like
what made you get
I've always
into
been
it?
around it.
Yeah.
Having an iPhone, if I'm just
Okay,
being
yeah.
technical, like I got
Our
my first.
can do it all, man.
Yeah, I got my
No
first
doubt.
iPhone as a kid. It had GarageBand on there.
Yes.
So that's how I started, producing.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I was
what that's for?
Yeah, GarageBand. Like,
Yeah.
Never
just
clicked
get
on
there,
it.
Yep, you can make your own little beats
just
on there.
playing around with it,
Yeah,
like, and
that's
that's how I fell in
cool.
love with producing.
That's awesome.
And then just me being young, like I was dancing back then too, so I got an iPhone, the quality better. So I'm like, let me dance. You feel me? And I was just doing it for the fun of it, and it was turning into something like people was actually watching me. I was gaining views, and like me growing older. Yeah. Like seeing what I was doing back then, that's how I know like I'm meant for what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
like,
you're like, hold on, whole time.
Yeah, like whole time, like, cause I'm going to college. I was in college doing something that like I think I want to do.
Right.
Whole time it's not. I'm like, bro, like I know what I can do because I've been doing it. So now I'm just taking both serious.
That's
Absolutely.
Crazy.
And I saw on social media you've been in or been shooting in a KC content house.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I've been in a content house for the past like 2 days now. Like I just left from there to come here.
Awesome.
And it's just a bunch of creators, rappers, just anybody working in there, trying to put the city on, and shit, that's the big picture right now. Like
that's so dope.
Our city so. Like, we don't got a light for real. Like, we get so downplayed and we just trying to turn it up. Yeah. Like, best way we can.
That's right.
I kind of disagree, though. We've been getting a lot of clout lately.
Been a lot of
No, I mean, lately, but I'm just saying, like,
overall,
compared, though. Like, overall, like,
we in the Midwest.
We definitely, bro. Because we underrated. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like we're underrated.
Yeah, the underdog.
Yeah.
You like, we ain't at the top spot. You like, we deserve to be at the top.
Yeah, no, especially with the content. I feel like the content creators, the influencers, and the podcasters really have been doing some great things.
Like, we going crazy right now. Yeah, for sure. That's why.
What's up, mother?
It's a new wave. It's like a new wave of KC, and
all right, pass that one down to David for me.
That wasn't mine.
Yeah, let's see how y'all like.
See, and that's why I'm trying to do more stuff like this and more like, I was gonna say fundraising, that too, but networking events
for sure,
so that I can like find out first about stuff like that and stuff, because I don't really be. I'm so used to portraits and stuff like that. I'm trying to get in, more in the mix this year. I've been trying to do I've been offering free studio pics for people that do rapping stuff, because I want to do some studio session. Like anything that I want to do, I get to offering it for free, and that's my problem. I gotta stop doing that too, because I just be wanting to do it. So it's like this for me and you, but it's for you.
Right. You're like, we can both utilize it.
You build your catalog, your portfolio, because I got to do that too. Like building
and I feel like it is smart sometimes. It's like if I can help you and you can help me, let's help each other. It's the barter system.
That's how it is.
Let's barter
That's how we
with each other.
supposed to be.
Yeah. Some people take advantage of that.
And I was just about to say that some people be big headed and try to take advantage of you, because, like I said, my name ain't too big yet, so they be can you just do this because I'm gonna benefit you by doing it? I'm like, I'm benefit you too.
I'm benefit you. Right, we can benefit each other. No, for sure.
20 is, but.
Like I've been doing this for 2-3 years.
Benefit, I'm proud of it.
And what about you, Love? How did you get into photography? Like, what made you want to start it?
Basically, just like he said, I was doing it growing up and doing it in high school and middle school, and I've always been the one behind the camera. Mm-hmm. Like most of the pictures, most of my phones, I have to upgrade because I'm always the one capturing the moment, and that's why I got my name, because it's like I'm always just flick, and I just like to see capture people happy and capture moments that you'll miss if you wasn't paying attention.
Right.
So I've always done it, and then it's like once I start playing around with it, and I got a camera. My husband bought me my first camera. Shout out to him.
Nice. Okay.
He bought my first camera, and I just started playing around with it, and I was pregnant. I'm like, I think I really want to do this, but I ended up being high risk, so I had to take a break until she was born. But when she was born, I was on straight demon time. I grinded the whole year after, like. That's the year that I got nominated for the Kansas City People Choice. Like, I didn't think that many people would.
And you made it to a finalist, right?
Yeah.
That was last year.
Fine,
Yep.
fine.
She was a 2025 finalist for the Best
Thank
Photographer Award, y'all.
Congratulations to you too on the content house.
Nah, appreciate you.
Man, I never. And then, do they advertise it, or do you just get like private
Secret
links?
society?
Nah, like I mean,
Secret Society, no, for sure. Like, I
like,
in the content house.
I wish it was more advertisement for it, but yeah, like it's just
That's good.
whatever creators we have, we'll just put our brains together, like put the idea out there and put it in motion, basically. So
Yeah,
that's how this.
I will be sharing a whole lot more. I'm here to tell you, it wasn't him who originally reached out to me. It was who is she to you? Who's Penny?
My mom.
Penny is your mother. Okay, so his mom, I believe, had me on Facebook and was like, "Hey, there's this guy." And she never introduced herself as your mom. I just want you to know she was very professional. I love that.
That's how my mom.
She was like, "Here's this artist, whatever. I would love to get him on your podcast." And we booked that, months ago.
Awesome.
But with that being said, I just added him on social media today. So today I learned about the content house. I didn't even realize I didn't have him on social media until I went to go tag y'all in the video. So I saw his content house stuff and I was like, what? Like, I knew that he did content, but I didn't realize he was in a content house. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Content house. I'm in a group called 1%. And it's 5 of us, so
that's so dope. Y'all will definitely be seeing more of their content on my page as I will be sharing the shit out of it. For sure. I love that. We love the content house.
And then you got mom back here, you ain't gonna lose.
You know what I'm saying? No, she was for real. She's so professional too. She's been, communicating
she hit
with
me
me.
up about it. I'm like, oh yeah.
Right, you're like, okay, what's it? No, she's been tapping in heavy, so I like that. That's really, really nice.
You got a momager, then be the best one.
For sure. Because you know they really looking out for you.
I love it.
They're looking out for you.
That's going to be me with my daughter when she's ready, I promise.
They're like, when I'm going to get my bag too, son?
No, for sure. Don't forget about mama now.
No,
don't you forget about me.
This was $250K right here.
Where the rest of the money?
I need that back.
Right back. I can't wait to our city run it up though. Like, I don't know. What is it that's coming here? The World Cup?
World Cup. I feel like that's going to change.
That's going to change.
There's a lot of things happening. And the city was even wanting to give, not scholarships. What is the word for it?
Business owner thing.
Thank you. Like grants for the business owners to even start storefront, shops downtown to fill up some of these empty spaces, because we've got so many people coming to the city. Yeah.
Hey, that'll really change some stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, really, if you are a business owner and you want to get a storefront something, they're helping people right now. So it's like, you want to make something happen. The whole world will be looking at Kansas City.
They make it sound easy though. It really ain't. I looked into it and it's a little task, but
there's steps. Like it is to run any business.
But it's worth it. It's worth. It's a great exposure. That's why I said I'm thinking about it. But it's like at the same time, who's gonna be like, oh well, the World Cup is here. Let's stop and take some pictures. Why would I do that?
But it's like if you market it the right way. I used to do photography, and we used to have a photo studio in New York in the mall. And so it's like, if you advertise it correct or for the occasion, make people want to come in. You know what I'm saying? Have you some props that has to do with the World Cup. Maybe do like a, what are those, photo booth, like selfie station type vibes. You know what I'm saying? Where it looks like they're getting like, you know what I'm saying?
You're too loud.
Let me just,
we go check.
What you might normally do just for the ordinary people of Kansas City on a daily basis.
Put a spin on it.
Know that we have something major coming. Yes. And make sure you just kind of adhere to what it is that's coming to the city. That goes to anybody who's got any services or anything. I'm
hoping international rappers come down.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they will.
Thank you. I'm going to be everywhere, interviewing people on the streets and everything. You'll see URBNKC outside everywhere. That's for damn sure. It is this year.
Oh, I got to get prepared.
Yes, it is this year.
Second month of this year.
Big things happening for KC. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's on the way.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, y'all. Well, most of y'all know. Y'all who are new on the podcast don't know, but we kind of do a little bit of a music review during the podcast as well. People can send in songs and we can just kind of play it, vibe out, and let them know what we think. So HBK1 has sent in a song. But you know what, Juan? As I'm looking at this email that you sent me, you didn't send me no attachment, bruh. I was all excited. You heard that? I was all ready. I was like, look, here come HBK1. And no, but resend that email for me, bud. There's no attachment. You funny. I was ready to. I was like, here come HBK1. I was about to give you a whole intro.
You never know.
That's okay. That's right. Send that again. But yeah.
They be on the song.
Yeah. That's right. They don't know you for all they know you, the biggest in America. Thank you.
And then it's about getting out of competition. Too. There's so many people that could go in on some ideas together.
For sure.
Everything is a competition.
Everything is.
It's too many egos when they ain't gotta be.
Yes.
It's
not even necessary.
I be thinking that about I know this is about to be left field, but I was thinking that about the churches, right? Because I'm like, if we all got the same mission to praise God, then why this church down the street from this church? Like, why can't?
Because everybody preach different.
And then there's so many different types of Christianity. You've got the Baptists, the Catholics, the Methodists, and they all preach a little bit different. They preach a different word. So, but this is a conversation I've had a million times because that's something that continues to be on my mind. Like bread. You do it every time. HBK, you do. Like bread. You walk down the bread aisle and you're going to see 70 different goddamn brands of bread. But guess what? They're all being bought. There's space for us all.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my God.
My dad and his friend got a clothing line.
There's space for all of us.
Everybody can eat.
Everybody gotta eat.
Everybody gotta eat. There's plenty.
Because there's some type of breads that I'm like, come on now.
Literally, and you find what you like. but think about it. If you've never, say you're somebody who's never tried bread, weird, right? Okay. But like you walk into the bread aisle, what's the first thing you're looking at? The packaging. You're not looking at the actual bread slice because you can't see the bread slice.
Really see it,
right? You're looking at the packaging. So your first step, if you've never had bread before, is I'm judging a book by its cover. So you're going based off of the Wonder Bread. You know what I'm saying? You're going based off the thing. But then you go home and you have that bread and you're like, man, that's kind of it's a little it's a little hard or whatever in the middle. Yeah. You go and try a different one. But that one has the ugliest packaging. It is only $1. But it's like the softest bread you've ever had. And you're just like, that's the one. But the point is, there's different bread for different folks, and you're going to find the one you like. And
honey wheat, by the way. Honey wheat.
Honey wheat all day. Sara Lee, honey wheat.
Yeah.
That's my bread right there.
It's sweet, but it's healthy. It's like,
yes. I love honey wheat. That's Sara Lee. All right, HBK. He sent in his song now. That's what I like to see. All right, HBK1. This song is called Bubble Gum. Let's vibe. Let's vibe out.
Take it.
Ay.
Take it.
Yeah. Ay.
Take it.
Yeah, we too turned up. No, I gotta keep a shooter in the cut. Shorty got a little nigga in the cut. Ay. Say she got a man, so what? Ay, so what? Yeah, so what? Know you finished school, let me see you go dumb. Pop that shit like a piece of bubble gum. Go pop. Hey, go pop. Wait, go pop it. Go pop that shit like a piece of bubble gum, baby, pop it. Go pop, hey, go pop, hey, let me see you go dumb. Pop that shit like a piece of bubble gum, baby, pop, hey, little HBK. I'm in the game, but I really don't play. Said I asked real and I said no way. Then I seen the shit shake and I said okay, but okay. I see the point that you really tryna make, yeah. How much money is you really tryna make? Yeah, birthday party, I just came for the cake. Hey, you got a lot of that shit, hey, what, you got a lot of that shit. Everybody tryna hit like the lotto and shit. Once I hit the jackpot, yeah, we all gon' be rich. Can't trick right now, spend it all on the whip. Hey, yeah, I spend it all on the whip. Yeah, she got a pretty face, it's a pretty ass lip. Yeah, I like the way you move, girl, it's all in the hips. Go dip, hey, go drop that shit, go drop that shit, go drop that shit, go drop that shit, go drop that shit. Go pop that shit, go pop that shit, go pop that shit, go pop that shit, go drop, go drop, go drop, go drop. Yeah, we too turned up. No, I gotta keep a shooter in the cut. Shorty got a little nigga in the cut. Ayy, say she got a man, so what? Ayy, so what? Yeah, so what? Know you finished school, let me see you go dumb. Pop that shit like a piece of bubble gum. Go pop, ayy, go pop. Wait, go pop it. Ayy, go pop. That shit like a piece of bubble gum, baby, pop it. Go pop, hey, go pop, hey, let me see you go dumb. Pop that shit like a piece of bubble gum, baby, pop it.
Yeah. Okay, HBK1. I like that.
That was hard, bro.
I like that.
That was hard.
First thing I said was it's giving me Nokia Drake vibes.
Yeah, facts.
Love it so much. And I love that song. I love the vibe. I love how he be coming. So I like that energy. That's actually quite different from the normal songs I feel like I hear from you.
No.
Loved that vibe.
And we would say that mug could definitely play in a club.
Any
like,
club right now.
Like,
even she was like, even a diverse club. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the white people dance to that.
Come on now. Hey, you going to see them titty boppers in that
vibe. My mom's in the comments. You got her. She's like, hey, catchy. She said pop, bubble, pop. Come on now.
Hey,
don't hate her. You got, my mom is like extra white. I'm Mexican. She ain't even Mexican. she white as hell. Now, if you got my mom moving and repeating some lyrics, you got her.
That's
like,
anything that can make me move, I'm for it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
for sure.
That.
What's up, Dave?
Just think about how many of those songs get thrown away because they don't fit the status quo and the norm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many of those types of songs. And so that's why I'd be proud of people like HBK1 and other people who are not afraid to step outside of their normal vibe.
Yeah.
And just create because damn, that fucking song is a
music.
vibe.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yes, like such a good vibe.
Yeah,
such
that is a hard energy to keep up for real. Like
my mother, she said, super white with a tan soul. I love that.
There you go. Hey, I know that's right.
I've been trying to rub off some of my Mexican on her. Like, I got you, Mom. Yes,
she be meditating and stuff.
Just like people don't like Kaki Ka. I don't know if y'all heard of him, but like they don't like his voice. They say he's too raspy. You can't really hear him, but his music is so good.
Like, I love good music, and that's the thing is like good music is to be felt. Yeah. It's not always to be heard. You might even hear music in a different language. You have no idea what the fuck they're saying, but you over here vibing.
Oh my god.
That's me.
That's
all the
how
time.
it was with his song. I was hearing some lyrics the other time. I'm like, hold your legs. Don't let your legs get It's getting to you.
It's getting to you.
I was on the way to work
I'm telling you, I'm on it'll stop.
I'm on the way to work one day. This dude said he Hispanic, but he learned the whole Eminem song just because he loved Eminem. He said, I came in, he said, I knew no English. Said he performed it.
Oh, okay. He was living his best life.
English? Yes. They was like, how do you do that? He was like, I don't know. I'm like,
just the song. It's Eminem. I know, you know. I can't. That's amazing.
They start performing it live, actually. I was like,
hey, you know what? He said, this is my thing, and I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, I don't need to. I'm okay.
He said, that's his performance song. That's his jam.
That's the only
Facts,
one.
Ron. Make it fun again.
I know. Send in some more music, HBK. They
said, you talking about next month.
Well, now, I've heard a lot of HBK songs, but of course, they're new to your music.
Yeah, I'm new to it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a producer, so hey, bro, like I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to see what's up.
Do you have any beats that you produce? Because you send something?
Yeah, like
send in a beat.
Yeah.
My email is right up there. If you want to send in a snippet or a beat or whatever, it's urbankc@gmail.com. There's just no A in urban. So.
You know, I'll be making beats on Band Lab, and the dude.
Should I send something that matched that vibe?
I was smoking.
Whatever.
Send what you want.
Yeah, literally. Whatever.
Whatever you.
I'm gonna send some bands.
Whatever you feel.
Yeah.
I had a link with a dude. We smoking, and he was like, "Yeah, bro. You know, I just be on GarageBand. It's right there on your phone already."
Yeah.
Just play with it, bro. Like,
literally, just mess with it. That's
like,
you know.
That's
what I'm
how you get good at it. Just messing around. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I be hearing some. My daughter came to me a long time ago, like, "Daddy, why don't you try to be the DJ?" I was like, "I'm trying to be your friend."
I'm trying to be a DJ.
She
said it's DJ time.
Yeah, she's like this.
All right, y'all. Real quick, while we waiting for some more music, looks like I got one from Huncho Richie. Huncho Richie.
Come on now,
Huncho Richie, the best to do it. Hey, Huncho. The best to do it. Have either of y'all ever heard of Huncho Richie?
Huncho Richie? Nah, I haven't.
He was my headliner for our event last month, and he
Richie
is the best, y'all. He's so good. Real quick, let's show off some flyers.
Let me see.
March 22nd, y'all. It's the 5th year for the Kansas City Podcast Convention. Shout out to the Get It Off Your Chest podcast and Everybody Loves Ross podcast. They've been throwing this for 5 years in a row now. Vendor spots are available, y'all. Tap in. This is going down at Royal Mansion, March 22nd. All of the best podcasts in the city are going to be there. So if you do anything creative-wise in the city, you want to be there. This is definitely going to be networking vibe. There's going to be artists in the city, content creators, influencers, industry professionals. Everybody going to be outside. So we're going to be networking. It's going to be a real good vibe, y'all. Also, the 3rd annual Kansas City Hip Hop Week is coming back. June 1st through June 7th every year. Always the first week of June, y'all. So this is the 3rd annual Kansas City Hip Hop Week this year. And I'm super proud to say that this will be the first year that URBNKC is fully involved with Kansas City Hip Hop Week. So I'll be fully part of the whole process. I'm part of the team. So super excited to be teaming up with Kansas City Hip Hop Week and everybody that's a part of that team and come together to be able to bring such a super dope vibe this year and every year going forward. We do really good work, so we're super excited for that. Don't forget that my sponsor this year, shout out to him, Big Gas, y'all. He is a luxury security and transportation company. He has some of the biggest clientele in the city, to be very honest with you. Gerald Houston, you know what I'm saying? Some of the biggest comedians and some of the biggest artists in the city definitely team up with him when they need their transportation or security for their private events or to get around to whatever. He's also going to now be my security and transportation company for all of my headliners going forward for our events this year. So shout out to him. Much love. Definitely love that. And if you want to be a sponsor on the show, just let me know, y'all. Tap in. You can definitely tap in with me, and we can get you set up to be a sponsor on the show. I'll put your logo up at the top, as you can see, all the good stuff, and you can see down there in the bullet points. There's a whole bunch I do for my sponsors, so tap in with me if you want to be a sponsor for the podcast. One episode is $50, or a full month sponsorship is $150, so you're getting 1 week for free. And then another flyer here for the 3rd annual Kansas City Hip Hop Week. We're also looking for sponsors for that as well. So if you are a business, if you are someone who, has merchandise, who does anything, entrepreneurial in the city, and you want to sponsor Kansas City Hip Hop Week, tap in, y'all. Yeah. All you got to do is go to kchiphopweek.com or send an email to kchhw816@gmail.com if you want to tap in with that to be a sponsor for Kansas City Hip Hop Week. It's going to be nothing but good vibes. And with that being said, Huncho said it's a gym. And that means he recorded this bitch today. It's not even out.
He said not really finished with it.
Not even finished with it yet? Okay, let's see what we got going on. I love some Huncho music, y'all. So just get ready. And they've never heard of Huncho Richie.
I ain't heard no Huncho yet, man.
Y'all, he's literally one of the best artists in the city. I'm so proud to call him a friend. He honestly, his hustle just outweighs so many people around him. And I don't even think he realizes how absolutely amazing he is. It makes it so easy for someone like me to just speak so highly of him because he's so amazing. So let's just get into it. This song is called Caddy Mac, unreleased, from Huncho Richie.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. There's no escape. Some niggas mad with a mask on, pistol play. Big bag, caddy Mac, strong primate. Then they tell you not to throw this dog a bone, I ate it. I was outside, you was in the house, we was in the streets, pulling choppers out. Niggas can't decide what the fuck they really bout. Check these young niggas, hit them in the mile. Get down or lay down, the team coming in. Robbers might hit you, chop you for a biscuit. Bad hoes doing porn films for they pension. Sad hoes wanna fuck a nigga just to mention it. When I pop my shit, I do it proper etiquette. Jewelry came from Jayda jeweler, not that nigga Elliot. Dripping like a runner, so I'm shitting on niggas, just smell me. City hopping, going on tour, pop now like the president. Yeah, we treat it like it's war now. All these niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, my city on scorch now. Gotta do this shit, Fox 5's how it's going down. Killer city all in wartime. Niggas in the streets yelling out it's war now. Niggas shooting in the clubs now. That's whole shit, rather whip your ass like Mortai. I was standing all in hot fire. Now I'm Killer City top 5. Hope be in your archive. Hey, Huncho going nationwide. Sipping Pepe Lopez with a lemon lime. Yeah. No escape, some niggas mad with a mask on, pistol play. Big bag, caddy Mac, strong primate. Then they tell you not to throw this dog a bone, I ate it. Yeah, there's no escape, some niggas mad with a mask on, pistol play. Big bag, caddy Mac, strong primate. Then they tell you not to throw this dog a bone, I ate it.
Hey, Huncho, love that. That's so
hard.
far.
I like it.
I know you said you're not
like late night vibes.
Right, look, Robin already like radio ready.
That's late night vibes.
For sure, dope as fuck.
That mug hard.
And I honestly like how y'all heard, because we was listening to those lyrics heavy. Yeah. He even spoke about the shooting in the club, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one thing about Huncho. He don't just talk about nonsense. He talks about reality. He talks about his real life. He talks about Kansas City real life. He is real about what he puts in his lyrics, and I love that. That's a really good song, Huncho. I can't wait for that one to be released. That would be so dope. What's up, Robin? I know, he really is. He's so talented. He is. He's a very talented individual for sure. Yes. Okay, so this one here.
That's cool. Yeah, I can't wait to hear one of your beats, though. I know you definitely seem like you got some stuff in the vault.
Oh, yeah, like I got variety, bro.
I'm mad because my brother's got some old music,
but
it's old. Like, I mean, but that might go crazy.
If it go crazy, it go crazy. They can put it back on the map.
They gonna be like, why did you?
For sure. What's up, Lasagna? What's up, girl?
Don't be gatekeeping.
Hey. No, for sure. No, literally.
It's one song that they all did together, bro, but I'm not gonna be real. You know how you got them family members that you don't mess with. So it's like half of them.
Cousin Rob part.
Yeah, half of them, but the whole song slid. So it's like don't mess with the half of them. I'm like, I hate
he slid at this time.
Oh, that must go crazy.
Yeah, this time we'll.
Can you send them from YouTube? Or do it gotta be like?
You can send me a YouTube. I can play it. I just won't play the video, but I can play it.
Yeah, that must go crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you.
All right, y'all. Before we get into anything else, it's just about the halftime of the show, and those who are viewing the podcast every week, y'all know what that means. This is definitely highlight video of the week time. Every week I select a different artist who's, released a new video or some video that I found that I really like, and I highlight them on the podcast. So, shout out to Key UMI. This is his new video, and this is the highlight video of the week, y'all.
To the same thing. It might break, keep on spinning, I can't maintain. In the right lane when they left, try to change lanes. Through the storm, we had made it and more rain came. We was 15, throwing fives in the fives, yelling gang gang. Looked up to niggas, doing time in the chain gang. Never thought that I would be a star in the frame came. I know niggas moving, hella swiftly. But I was trying to rate the games like Ripley's. I be riding with them things, don't tip me. I'm the type to push a button like a 10-speed. Looking out the window with this blicky, how you switch cheeks. Filling up my pocket full of nipsies. You don't ask me if I got it, no I got it, cause these niggas ain't gon' get me. Strap up with a shoulder like a nigga on a pageant. 21 inside my pocket, I'm a savage. Bust a nigga brain out of pavement, it's cabbage. These niggas are lame, not the same, you a catfish. If my brother don't got it, I'ma have it. You them niggas causing motherfucking damage. 2 bitches stuck all on my meat, we a sandwich. 2 blicky stuff inside the jean, get the blasting. Oh, that nigga can't be me, you a has-been. I need 5 up front, need like 3 on the back end. I flip a bitch like the sheets on the mattress. 2017, it was just me, they were laughing. Young go, I was pushing people for this rap shit. One more, catching niggas sleeping and smacking them. Jump off, jumping in the deep and then splashing. You know it's been me. She feel like the whole day, how did life change and went back to the same thing. My brain keep on spinning, I can't maintain. In the right lane when they left, try to change lanes. Through the storm, we had made it and more rain came. We was 15, throwing fives in the fives, yelling gang gang. Looked up to niggas doing time in the chain gang. Never thought that I would be a star in the frame gang. Never thought that I would be a star in the frame.
All right, yeah.
I like his music because he be sounding like Shakespeare mixed with your favorite hood rapper.
I cannot.
You know what I'm saying?
The second one that I sent sounds like him.
For real?
Mm-hmm. His name is Lil Beans. Y'all probably heard of him.
I heard of him.
You heard of Lil Beans?
I heard of Lil Beans.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I like that. I like the song and I like the visual. Shout out to I believe that's Ski Shot It, who shot the visuals, I believe. Correct me if I'm incorrect on that, TDP. But shout out to Trust the Process Entertainment. Another one of my sponsors. I forgot to throw their little logo up there. My bad, y'all. TDP, cool. Trust the Process Entertainment. They've been doing their damn thing. Key UMI, JAI, I believe, LLNB, several different artists under that particular entertainment company. So they've been doing their damn thing. They've really been doing their damn thing.
Keep shouting y'all for real. It's always inspirational when I see y'all do music.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, CJ? FOE CJ in the building. I see you.
Hey,
come on now.
I see your latest visuals, CJ.
CJ been doing his damn thing.
Hey, he don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. No diddy.
He might be my next highlight.
That's it.
All right, y'all. Another question for the panel. What is a failure that shaped your current success? So a failure you've had in your life through your creativity, but that helped shape the success you have now. I know. We getting deep.
I need a refill.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Fifth grade. Fifth grade, yeah. I wanted to do my little Michael Jackson dance during lunchtime, and it didn't work out. Yeah, they was like, "Yeah, you gotta sit down. You can't be, you know what I mean? You know how you is when you a kid, so you gotta sit down. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
You gotta sit down. I could not do it with you.
Yeah, so it was, yeah.
You would consider that a failure, David?
Just because I was like, man, really trying to get out there and give it, felt defeated. Trying to give my all. And I even came to the lady personally outside I was like, hey, I can really sing though. Like,
give me a try.
You're like, I really got something.
And she was like, let me see what you can do. Like, she really was like, let me see what you got. And I hit a little Chris Brown. And she was like, okay. She was like, okay, you got something. She was like, you know what? We're going to give you another chance. And so, I'm thinking we really about to get it going. She's like, nah. But shout out to that same teacher because later in the year, one of my homies, not related to what happened, but he did hit her in the head with a mop broom or something like that. And it was like, yeah, we fifth grade. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know.
He used to be a comedian.
Yes, he literally is. I've told him this so many times. He used to be a stand-up comedian. His ass is funny for no reason. What about you? A failure that shaped your current success?
I'd probably say like, I don't know, like from being a producer, setting out beats, like just being let down, I guess having my high expectations. Like that's good in itself, but now I just do it just cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just expecting something, then it'll flow. Like that's how I live now. So I just feel like being, you feel me? I send a beat out to an artist, it don't get a song back. That's how I used to live. Now it's just, I just make it for me, you know what I'm saying? Whoever mess with it, they gonna gravitate to me. And that's what's been working. So that's, I mess with it.
I can't wait to hear some of you because I feel like it's gonna be.
We're about to play some of his things.
It made it new. Yeah.
Lasagna said she could have let you hit that MJ dance.
Thank you. Come on now. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Am I wrong?
Yeah. It was crazy. Last time, right?
I would say responding to the BS. Like when you knew you deal with a lot of BS, and last year was like the first year that I claimed like out of my rookie year. So it's like, it was so much hell that I went through my first 2 years trying to get professional. It was like so much BS. And I let it get to me because it's like at the same time I was still young and I'm like, F this business. I drop it right now because ain't nobody about to disrespect me or talk to me crazy. And I'm still working on it. Yeah. I really am. I just responded to something.
But I'm working to respond different to some situations.
Like, and I'm doing much better. Yeah, much better because you let it get to you and it'll ruin your whole business. Like, it was so many people that was like, I no longer want to work with you after I spaz, and I'm like, but they deserved it. Like,
no, literally.
But it's just, I don't know. It's growing but it's also don't take no BS either. So if you're gonna respond, just respond respectfully and business wise, politely check. And if you don't know how to politely check somebody, type what you was gonna type to them and send to ChatGPT. Just be like, make this professionally.
Make this so nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that. I do that.
Say this in the nicest way possible.
It's levels, and I still be giving in because I'm young. Like I just turned 25 a month ago, so it's like I'm still young and still growing. So
but with your first year taking it seriously, you were able to accomplish what you accomplished.
Yeah.
Something to be proud of, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Of course. Always got to look at the positives, a light at the end of the tunnel. Because it do be a tunnel, and it be a long tunnel some days. Don't it?
Very long tunnel.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go into...
The first one is the one I feel like is hard. That one go crazy.
Okay.
This is Only Rashawn, Make It Clap. Okay, come on.
Riptide, free Toby.
Gang. It's Pac-Man with it and I'm back, I'm with it. I'll take you off the map, I'm with it. Throwing up your set, double back, I'm spinning. They know I'm the best, no kids. It's a man down, lean with his pants down, call Lil Beans. 8 bands to bring them Duffies out. Coming night, creeping, give a fuck if fish on mama house. These flashlights like VVs, give a fuck if you see me. Vote for PMG, known for putting shit on TVs.
I was in the trap for days with no coat, 100 rounds in the top. With no scope, I stand from the corner, hit a nigga in the throat. While I'm down, stand over, hit his ass in the nose. I don't trip on shit cause I'm really on my toes. Niggas always talking shit, but they see me be froze. Baby, always on my line cause she think I got the hoe.
Stacking my chips, no I don't eat no rough. My team pulling them, no we don't need a huddle. Dripping all water.
walk, man, I leave behind puddles. My gas, it be strong, man, I might pop a muscle. My dog in that pound, please don't show him a muzzle. I came to fuck, no, I don't wanna cuddle. And she hella mad looking for a rebuttal. Come suck this dick up, gotta work, gotta hustle, bitch.
Man down after man down, it's a repeat. Big guns after big guns, like Big Meech. I got a little bitch, she get nasty, that's a big freak. Beefy nigga still a shooter, nigga, shout out DP. If you ain't talking about no bread, don't call me. I smoke so much weed, my bitch call me Bob Marley. I get a check, and you know it's free telly. Shoot him in his stomach, he ain't even got a belly. Big booty so thick and shake like jelly. I got murder on my mind, so I'm crazy like Melly. Gang, bitch.
He got murder on his mind, so he crazy like Melly. Man down, we done caught that nigga with his pants down. He done took a couple to the body, he can't stand now. Truly doing walkers, driving boo, but that shit slowed me down. Bro, we driving wild, best believe it ain't no turnaround. When we spot it out, we holler it, cause these niggas be clowns. I don't do no faking when I see him tryna gun him down. Let that nigga run before I kill him, I giving him out. Heartless, I don't give a fuck, hit my target. Niggas always talking, but they sliding, but they car sick. All shit, AR get the rip and make a car flip. Niggas always loving, but they really be on small shit. When we pop up, niggas hate, but we keep sticks. Folk be beating and Duffy boys, we up now, bitch. Oh God. Oh baby.
Just know that.
Just know you about to hear this.
Oh man. Dang it. No, but honestly, really good lyrics in there. It was a couple of them I was like, oh, you flowing. A couple of them was trying to get signed off this video. You saw dude look at the video all aggressive. He was like,
if they would have I feel like if they would have promo like they expect people to promo for them, and the only one that made it out of the video was Lil Beans, and I would just keep it.
That'd be a problem with a lot of artists nowadays. Like they don't promote themselves a lot, and that'd be their biggest downfall. Like just put yourself out there.
He thought he was a celebrity once they paid for the video. They was like, hey,
and don't be scared.
Y'all be paying all this money, like bro.
What you scared for?
I'm scared, right? And what you an artist for if you scared?
Exactly.
Just share.
That's what I want to know.
Share. And that's what I meant when it sound good. I mean, a lot of killing bars in there. Sounds great, guys. But you know what I mean? But it's just like, be safe though.
Be safe though. It did kind of feel like a nostalgic vibe. Yeah, for sure. All right, another question for the panel. What inspires you locally? So in Kansas City, vibes, people, whatever. What inspires you?
I like when I get to see other creatives because it's not. It made me feel like I ain't alone no more. Like I used to want to be a YouTube like vlogger, and I like when I was 16, and I was like, man, I don't see a lot of. I went to a hood school, so they was jumping in the shootouts and everything was happening. It was it's been going down, but I guess I should have went to Basel. I don't know, but no, honestly, seeing the other people just do their thing, it's been phenomenal for real, y'all. And keep going, everybody. I mean, nobody's like. Try you in your own lane, expressing yourself in a beautiful way. So keep going.
Yeah.
Basically piggybacking off that, like especially the ones that ain't, like I said, the ones that don't think everything a competition. Like shout out to Caleb, ACA Studio. That's my mentor. That's who won last year. So I wasn't too devastated, losing to him. And then shout out to B. He definitely dropped the gems on me. Like B's photography. It's so many that I could just. Let me not say so many. It's a handful that I could name that ain't came at me sideways or try to give off that energy. So I appreciate those that actually are willing to help you grow in the field and that are vetted in and they're not jealous of the newcomers and they ready to just help everybody overcome. Because like I said, it's a male dominated field. So it's kind of hard to get your name out there because they're like, I don't want no girl doing this. I don't want no girl doing that. I'm like, hey, I'm one of the guys. Like,
I'm
one of the guys.
What's up, Danielle? How you doing?
All in God too. Praise God. Can never
praise God.
We can't shut to that.
What about you? Who inspired or what inspired you?
I don't know. Like I said, this new wave, like
the new wave.
Me doing it myself. And like with a group of people, just seeing other people do it as well. It's like, like you feel me, like you said, we not alone. So I just feel like all it takes is somebody to blow. Like everybody interacting, networking, we all on the come up. So that one person, they gonna dig in the archives. Boom, they been around this person, that person in the city. Boom, we all gonna catch traction sooner or later, bro. So. Yeah, the new wave, like I'm messing with everything going on.
That's if you're around the people that allow you to catch.
You gotta be genuine though.
You gotta be genuine. I was about to say some people cut you off as soon as they get to the next level.
I don't know him. They said, wait a minute. They said, do you know anybody can just be a standby in the background? Anybody? They said, ooh, I can't think of it. Can't think of it. They said all the rappers in KC. Nobody.
Like, nobody.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, they can't even stand in the
background. I appreciate you, girl. Shout out to you as well. Shout out to Nikki Brooks on KKFI. Yep. Hi, there she go. That's Mama.
Hey, Mom.
There she
go. You trying to ban me too?
Yeah, we was just talking about you, Penny, and I said, who was that? You know, that was hitting me up about it. He was like, that was actually my mom. You were so professional. Never one time did you be like, hey, I'm this kid's mom. You know, you're just like, I've got this artist. He's great, you know. So big shout out to you for that, momager, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Right. Y'all, my daughter is 14. She wants to sing like me. So as soon as she is ready, and that's going to be me, I'm going to be out here pushing the hell out of my baby.
That intro was hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
It was.
Hey, you know what, Ma, that's so dope that you support him. Man. And it seemed like you did a really good job because he got a good head on his shoulders. You know, very respectful, yeah.
And with that being said, let's play some of his beats real quick. Let's see what he got going on. All right. And so when it comes to production-wise, you go by YeahItIs.
Yeah.
Produced by YeahItIs.
YeahItIs or ITIS. Like,
okay.
You know, people say it differently. So.
ITIS. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, YeahItIs or YeahItIs. Okay. I like that. All right, which one do you think I should play first? Which one is that or Aqua?
Aqua, that's more like up-tempo, vibey dance.
Okay. Here's some of his vibes. If you need a beat, you better hit him up. I like that one, y'all. Yeah, I like that.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Robin said, really good sound for tutorials and for summer. She said, I could hear this to be a sound for many kinds of artists too. Right. That's what I was saying behind the scenes. I said that could go a whole lot of different ways. Like you could really,
for real.
You could really do some things with that one. All right, let's play his next vibe. Hey, you like that?
Next year, we're going to be
good production.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And
I like that. The comments.
I'm telling you.
Come on now. HBK1 said, let me get it. Which one are you talking about? The first beat or the second beat? He ready either way.
Man, just send me any beat.
Hit him up, bro. I'm going to know your name, bro.
And y'all, if you want to look at their social medias, I posted the special guest video today. They're both tagged. So
yeah, I'm going to know your name. Hit me, bro.
Absolutely. Tap in, y'all, if you want to get a beat from him. Robin was like Huncho on that one for sure. I could totally hear Huncho on that. Could go a lot of ways with your music, but that versatility for sure, dope as hell. Dope as fuck.
Appreciate it.
Super dope.
That's crazy.
Love it, y'all. Love it.
Keep
all right.
trying.
Another question for the panel. When is it that you realize that your creativity is something you could turn into a business?
I ain't gonna lie. When I did the little, fast forward, not in 5th grade no more. This time we
not the MJ dance time.
Yeah,
fast forward a bit.
We in 8th grade now, But I did a little talent shows after school. Wasn't nobody there. My brother talking to me like I'm performing overseas. He was like, "Man, get what you got," some stuff like that. But honestly, I did a whole little dance set and a rap performance that day, and I was like, man, I done seen enough BET awards to know that I'm ready, And I wish I would have started. I wish I would have started right there, like 8th grade. From now, the traction would be crazy. But hey, you live, you learn, But then, after that, I was like, I can't just let it go. I can't just wake up working a factory job, knowing I got that type of passion in me for the arts,
Nah, yeah, that kind of go with like me being in college. Like when I was in college, like I ended up leaving just cause I felt like it wasn't for me. Like I knew my passion was music and content creation, so that's just what I ended up doing, and I was just still on that path.
That's literally similar. Like I didn't go to regular college. I went to cosmetology college for nails, and it's like once I started taking clients, I was like, "Fuck no, I don't want to do this. This isn't what I want to do."
Can you do the undercut, uppercut, overcut,
overly foul, purple, green, and blue? I'm like,
but that's the thing about being humans. I love that we can just be like, yeah, no,
that's not what I'm doing.
That's not it. Move on to the next.
Do something else.
And coming from 2 hustler parents, 2 entrepreneurs that ain't go to college, they like, as long as you can provide for yourself, you make a living for yourself. Do what you want to do. Like, they didn't pressure me to go to college. They said college ain't for everybody. By the time I graduated, I had been in school for 15, 16 years because I went to early preschool and stuff. Like, I had been in school for a long time. They like, you don't want to go back to school. Save me money. Cool. Whatever you want to do, as long as you're being productive in life. So I'm like, let's open a business. That's when I opened my customization business. I was rocking and rolling with that mug for a minute, but then it's like, I just start loving just capturing the moment, just taking pictures, just being behind a camera. And I was like, if I can take pictures this good with a camera, iPhone camera, wait, let's see what I can do with a real camera. And the rest is history.
Turning it into a business.
Turned it in so much. Turned it in.
But I love that we've come to realize that we can take our passions and make them a business.
Yeah, like
gone are those times where you're just like, damn, this is the only thing I can do. The old days, like this is it. You can work an actual job and still do what it is that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? Something's got to fund the damn dream.
That's what
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
but
it's better doing something passionate.
Exactly.
Like, it's just fun. Like,
right.
Like but don't let it take the fun out of it. Don't feel like work.
Yeah. Right. Don't
feel
strip
like
the
work.
fun.
Like, I'm just doing it because I like it.
Right. Absolutely.
But to piggyback off of that, I know I ain't the host, but do you feel like every entrepreneur or every business owner, anybody with something that they got going for themselves, go through a period to where they allow it to become unfun and make you sit and think, or do you think like it's just about how you manage it and some people don't deal with that? Because I run 2 businesses and both of them I was like, I want to drop this business. So I just want to know from somebody else's perspective, like, is that something that other people deal with, or was it just me being a chump?
I would say for me, it get hard. You want to do you think you about to be a one-hit wonder, you drop that soundtrack, you like, I know I'm about to blow it tomorrow. Just lay back,
3 views
then,
when you wake up.
You wake up in that morning, 3 views.
I quit. Delete it.
Yeah, you posted the video. It was like, I quit. Don't call me.
No more
took the video off of YouTube and shit.
Selling my equipment.
The video, yeah.
I tell you.
I've literally seen people do shit like that, and it's crazy to me because you know what? You got to start somewhere. And something that I always say, and something I started with when I started releasing music myself, was 1 ear a day.
Okay.
That's all I need is 1 ear a day. You know what I'm saying? If I have 1 ear a day, then at the end of the year, that's 365 people I have made fans that year.
Whoa.
Compound.
You know what I'm saying? Build that up 5 years and look at what you got.
And that's where our generation
same thing with
the numbers.
Yes, and same thing with the shows and performances. I think don't psych yourself up for false expectations. Yep. Even if there's only 10 people in the building, you should perform the same as if there are 100 people in the building.
Yeah.
Facts.
And all that matters to me is that when I got off that stage, at least one person came up to me and asked for my social medias or my Spotify name.
Yeah.
That's it. Because then now they're going to be listening to that. That's going to be heard by their friends, other people. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest example I can give, honestly, is these shows I've been doing for the last 6 months with URBNKC. Because I book headliners, which I currently have booked until 2027. Oh. I book headliners. I do a showcase. You know, they're able to choose their own special guests. The showcase artists are able to sign up to perform. I don't perform for any of my own shows. But 2 shows ago, the headliner, her name was Danny Lachey, asked me to be one of her special guests. And I'm like, interesting. I don't ever make my shows about myself, but she asked me because I'm one of her favorite artists. Oh, so at that moment, I got to take this brand and set it here for a moment while I'm also running the whole show, and then put this brand on stage for a moment and then get back to being this brand when I'm done. But the cool part was that when I got off the stage for that particular event, an event that I did not even plan to perform at because it's not even for me, a movie producer came up to me and said he loved my song and wanted it to be in a movie. You just never know who's going to be in the room. Yeah. And thus the reason why URBNKC was created. These people didn't even know who they were sitting with until today. There is a reason for that. Yeah. Because when you walk into a building, you don't know who's going to be there. So why do you need to know who you sit with on the podcast, you know? Yeah. Truly understand. We are all about our safety and making sure that everybody is, you know, wants to be around. I strive to bring people together who maybe have not connected before. Because I like to have that genuine networking vibe. The opportunity for us to get together and really converse and vibe out on a completely different wavelength we didn't even know that we was going to be on. Type vibe, you know? Your mom says, love hearing these testimonials.
What's crazy is like kind of how what you just said. My birthday was last month, and I had a friend of a friend. My friend was talking to this guy that knows KB or whatever.
Right.
He was a +1 to my party because his birthday's the same day as mine. So I'm like, cool, come on, let's go turn up. Like, you know.
Yeah.
He ended up performing.
Love that.
And turned up. Like,
so dope. He's so dope.
You would have thought he was on stage. Like, his vibe, his essence had everybody like, yeah, they was in there vibing. We was drunk. We was kicking it. And I'm like, this is how you do it. Like, like you said, you always put on that show no matter who's in the room, no matter who you see.
Exactly.
Like, you network, you do your thing. Because I was asking everybody else, like, the family full of rappers and artists. And stuff. Like, who wants to perform? Everybody's drunk. Let's have fun.
Right.
KB's like, I'll do it.
I'm like, well, and just imagine that particular situation takes you and opens 13 other doors.
And it did.
You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine this was for her birthday or whatever, but her people are there. Now they've seen him perform and they're like, man, I want him at my shit.
Yeah.
Man, I want him at my shit. Man, I want, and then she comes around to her birthday next year and she's like, man, he fucking killed it. That wasn't even planned. Let me book him for my shit, you know? Now he's just had doors opened up for him. New fans to hear his music. Every opportunity. I don't give a fuck how many people is in that room. It is an opportunity. And if you can't see opportunities for what they are, I can't fuck with you.
I'm crying.
I love that. That's me.
You know what I'm saying? No, for real. It's
and artists, if y'all got, you know, like diverse music that ain't too much gang banging, too much stuff, send it to me. I'll use them for my reels and stuff on my
I'm
video.
Like every single song of mine.
I don't mind as long as it's not too crazy. I still got an audience full of you know, so just
virgin ears is what they call it.
Yeah, virgin ears. I promote everybody. I share stuff to my story. You know, because I don't have a lot of followers, but I get a damn lot of views.
All right, well, let's see what you think about this one.
Let me see what you.
Faymis Amira. Yeah.
Jewel Javi.
Baby, I'ma give it to you right. Yeah. Whoa. Tell me all the little things you like. I'ma give it to ya. Baby, when you kiss me, it feels like electricity flowing through my body. Put your arms around me. Say you'll never leave me. This is our 4 a.m. love song, yeah. All the love we making, I'ma turn the radio up, playing all night long, yeah. Baby, feel my body when I'm vibing with your body, oh. 4 a.m. love song, yeah. All the love we making, I'ma turn the radio up, playing all night long, yeah. Baby, feel my body when I'm vibing with your body, oh. And my life is where you belong, my baby, can you see it? Every single evening, baby, can you feel it? Got us higher than the ceiling. Baby, what's the meaning? Drop it low, take it slow, baby. Take it slow, drop it low on me. Moving all around my body. Baby, take me, baby. Touch me, baby. Love me, baby. Yeah. Baby, tell me what you really wanting from me, my baby. Yeah, baby, we can take it all the way down low. She go drop it down to the floor. Baby, you know how we roll. Come on inside, come and take me for a ride, yeah. Cause you got me thinking about last night, that's right. Had your arms around me like all night. Baby, give me your loving in paradise. 4 a.m. love song, yeah. All the love we making, I'ma turn the radio up, playing all night long, yeah. Baby, feel my body when I'm vibing with your body, oh. 4 a.m. love song, yeah. All the love we making, I'ma turn the radio up, playing all night long, yeah. Baby, feel my body when I'm vibing with your body, oh.
Yeah, that was my song 4 a.m. for those of you who don't know. We was over here watching the music video for it. Shout out to LB for shooting that music video. He did that damn thing. And shout out to my girls. That was my best friend, Mike, my other bestie, and then one of my girls. Yeah, Mike, LB. One of my other girls, Justina. We killed that shit, so I appreciate y'all.
He's another one that give good.
He's amazing, phenomenal. Cool. And the thing is that he don't gatekeep shit. Like any new photographer, videographer, they be reaching out to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, here's what I use: this equipment, this program, this program." I mean, literally, he'll give his whole.
I walked up to him at the Tech-Dot video shoot, and he's just running it down with the blunt in his hand and the camera. I'm like,
absolutely, yes.
Right now,
every time. And the thing is he and I see it exactly the same way, which I love that for us. But it's that. It doesn't matter. You can give everybody all the same tools that you have. They're not going to do it the way you do it. So what are you salty for? Like, stop trying to gatekeep. Yeah. People see differently. They edit differently. They have different angles. They've got different, everybody's got a different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Staying up all night till 4 a.m.
Please stay up just until 4 a.m. to play that song. Yes, play that shit.
Dedication.
Robin said this song, women need to dance to the same way they dance to When We're by Tank. Yes. No, I was telling them behind the scenes that people always say that's like my baby making song. That's like the song that people want to. And I'm like, period, get it.
Get it in.
Thank you, Penny. She said I like this song. I would definitely spin it. Spin that shit.
Thanks. Spin that. Penny.
That's in the playlist. Yes, ma'am.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's just one of my songs. That's one of my. I was telling them my hit one. I think that's probably the one that people always want to hear. So when I perform, I always perform that one because people always request it. People always know the words to that one. People are down down there singing it when I sing it, so they know that song for sure.
Well, a lot of her songs do just sound like good poetry and motion. Like you hear that, but you like, ooh, okay.
Yeah,
like
that's
a lot
what
of the
do.
way they
sound
talk
like
in your ear and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, and it is. That's how I started writing, was poetry. So I definitely like put memories with poetry, like things that I wrote, all together. Like my diary and poetry all together and just make a song.
I have a book of lyrics. Don't know why I was doing it as a teenager.
For real?
I said, I'm going to be a ghostwriter one day. I was reading some of the lyrics to my husband, and he's like, I ain't bad, but what made you want to do this? I'm like, I've been smoking for 10 years.
You was on her shit.
I was high as fuck.
She was on her shit. She put the hat to the back. She was like, but I hit it
with the legs crossed.
You gonna feel
it's literally wrote down. I didn't notepads. It's in a book.
Nah, that's crazy.
All right, y'all. I got another question for the panel.
Yes.
What legacy do you want to leave behind? What do you want people to remember you by?
You asking deep questions.
I know.
I always be ready, especially when I'm drunk.
But I also believe, y'all, that I believe that words are manifestation. So I also believe that on Urban KC, like, not only are we going to talk about shit you've been through, but I want you to talk about shit you're going to do, because it's like words are affirmations, so I feel like even saying it out loud again, it's like hopefully gives you a power boost. Like, yes, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing for myself. This is what I'm doing for the city. This is what I'm doing.
Come on now.
All right, so come on. What legacy y'all leaving behind?
AJ too. AJ good.
AJ's on his way.
He's a good one.
AJ.
I feel like just be yourself. Do what you want to do. Like that's how I've been living lately.
Right.
So
I know that's right.
So when people remember him, they're gonna be like, he stayed true to himself.
Stay true. Like stay true. Do what
his
you
life.
want to do.
And he gonna do what he want to do.
So whatever you passionate in, like chase it for real.
For real.
Like, go chase it. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, different. None of that, because they don't know what you know, because you passionate in it. They not.
I like that.
You feel me?
I like that.
Right.
That's good.
So true. I love that. Yeah. What about you, babe? What legacy you leaving behind?
I'm a drunk woman. I'm getting emotional.
I'm crying.
Y'all, it's literally been hard for me. So to be here is really a blessing. Like, it's really cool. Like, it took so much for me to even make it here today. And I'm like, I'm going to do it. Like, I got to stop, bull crapping around and actually get myself out there.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I just want my daughter to just live her life to the fullest. Like, I went through so much growing up, and don't get me wrong, I didn't go through like too bad poverty and stuff to where, we was down bad. Like, I always had what I wanted and what I needed. But it's like, it's other stuff that you go through growing up. So it's like, I just want to leave the legacy of just her being happy and doing whatever makes her happy. Like, you can't really
showing your daughter that that's okay.
Yeah, you can't really care about what other people do or what they want to do with their lives. It's all about what you want to do.
Right.
And that's just my biggest thing. It's just stop worrying about everybody else. Like, just like I said, being new, it gets to
when
your
you look
head.
back on it, did you live for yourself or for other people?
Yeah.
Tap in, y'all. Tap in with self.
That's so true.
Tap in with self. How you doing? You still going?
No, just live, y'all. Live it up. Have fun.
Thanks.
Rep yourself. No matter what room you in, rep yourself. Because it don't matter. You will never know, like she said, who you're linking up with or who you're going to be in the room with. So always market yourself. Because one thing I'm going to do is capture the moment. I'm going to be like, you need some pictures? No, I'm going to always mention myself.
You got the
so
business
like,
cards?
I got tap. I got a DOT.
One of the tap things that brings up the whole
You gotta do it.
I love those.
A little easy to slide over.
I rebranded in December. So when my birthday being in January, we ended up sick with the flu, COVID, RSV, back to back. So
you said we ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that.
January
the gunk was going around.
For
Everybody
me.
was getting real sick. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
So I gotta get some new T-shirts, new business cards, new everything. So I dropped my rebranding. Y'all check me out. Capture the moment. KCMO on Instagram. Capture the moment on Facebook. Our website is linked in the bio. You always gonna have a good time with us.
Period.
Shout out to my brand ambassadors and my security. I love y'all and all my supporters. Nominate us in April for Kansas City People's Choice. We taking it home this year, y'all, with y'all support. And thank y'all for everything y'all do, because it's been a journey, and I appreciate everyone, including you. Thank you for having me. And thank y'all for being here, cracking me up in the vibes, because I needed this. I need to do more stuff like this, because I just be so nervous.
And this is both of y'all's first podcast, right?
Yeah, this is my first.
I be nervous.
Love it. I don't get out.
Literally,
like,
I'm just like
I'm
him.
an introvert. I'm quiet.
Put up.
Me being on this is out my comfort zone.
Hey, sometimes you really gotta just show up for yourself. You know, speak on yourself and put it out there.
I promise.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing more of y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be more for sure.
Definitely, no, for sure.
And
what about you? What legacy you leaving behind?
As far as me, man, I just want my daughter to know she can get out there and do whatever she set her mind to.
Yeah.
As I was gonna be the little janitor or whatever, it took to get the job done. But I'm like, man, I be looking in the mirror though. Yeah, I'll be like, come on, you don't want to be no janitor, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, but definitely like have a good time. I love to laugh. Thanks for the suggestion to be I did some stand up before y'all. It was cool. They actually invited me out, y'all. They invited me.
Or even his own podcast. Like,
no, for sure.
On some raw, unfiltered I'll be there smoking. Get somewhere where you can smoke.
Hey, that might be in the plans, but we gonna make some music. We gonna vibe out. We gonna have a good time. The legacy just gonna be stay lit. All right.
That's right. That's a good legacy right now.
Amen.
I like that. All right, let's get into the last song we're going to play tonight, y'all. This is HBK1 featuring Gwenny. Love Gwenny.
Oh, Gwenny's taking over the Midwest.
No, she really doing her shit.
Did y'all see those pictures?
For real, I did. I did the win. And Gwenny been doing her thing. And she just recently released an album last year, which she did a whole event for. It was called Gwendolyn Fest. And she really, y'all, she's fantastic as far as when it comes to versatility. I mean, she's got the pop vibe. She does some R&B, some soul vibes, some whatever. She's all over the place with it. Like I really fuck with Gwenny for sure.
She really did her
thing. So let's check it out. Now, is this one a gym HBK or is this out already? I feel like I haven't seen this song, so I don't think this is out. I feel like this is a gym. I love when
I just want to say sorry to Gwenny because you asked me to be a part of it.
Oh.
Man, but it turned out good. But I'm like, dang.
I think that's okay. She's gonna have more. She does a great job too. All right, let us know if that's a gym, HBK1. Otherwise, this is Your Smile by HBK1 featuring Gwen.
I like that.
Yeah, girl, when you smile, your smile lights up the room, it does. I don't know how it does. I don't know why I look. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you groove. I wanna know what's with you. I wanna get back with you. Whoa. Stop right there and go. Hey, I wanna see you roll. Girl, you ain't no hoe. You a pro. Oh no. Hey, what? Grab your friend, let's go. Yeah. 2 on 3 is a 3-2 zone. Girl, come with me, you ain't gotta go home. Put your number on my phone. Put your number on my phone. Girl, when you smile, your smile lights up the room, it does. I don't know how it does. I don't know why I look. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you groove. I wanna know what's with you. I wanna get back with you.
Sway, Novocaine, sex appeal be going crazy. Love how you move your hips that way. On the scene, you're craving me. One night only on this dream. Yeah, it's just you and me. Yeah. Novocaine, sex appeal be going crazy. Love how you move your hips that way. On the scene, you're craving me. One night only on this dream. Yeah, it's just you and me.
Girl, when you smile, your smile lights up the room, it does. I don't know how it does. I don't know why I look. I wanna see you move. I wanna see you groove. I wanna know what's with you. I wanna get back with you. Slide, slide. Can you slide on me? Spend some time with me. Okay, slide, slide. Can you slide on me? Spend some time with me. Okay, smile, smile. Can you smile for me? Walk a mile with me. Okay, smile, smile. Can you smile for me? Walk a mile with me. Okay, walk when you smile, your smile lights up the room, it does. I don't
Okay.
Come on, HBK
Okay.
and Winnie. He said she gonna be mad because that song ain't even done, but I don't care. She cooked.
She did cook on that mug. I almost started dancing, but I didn't want to take
Don't be mad, Gwynnie. No, for real. No, we loved that. That was amazing.
Yeah. But that's why I be saying Gwynnie mixed with Yoselin. I don't know if they cool or know each other or hang out or whatever.
She's been on her podcast. Yeah, they definitely know each other.
That's what I thought. So I think their music would definitely be a good vibe because their voices are so different that it would give like Glorilla, Summer Walker.
No, for sure. Like some different type vibes.
I like both of them,
and that's why you gotta collab.
And Gwynnie be doing her thing. We was all talking about it behind the scenes, y'all. Gwynnie really doing her thing out here. Dave walked in and was like, "Who's that?" That's Gwynnie. Yes, Gwynnie out here doing this fucking shit. Shout out to Gwynnie, and she is not from here, y'all. We were just talking about that. It's hella people that's not from here, but they rep in Kansas City. So shout out to Gwynnie. She really doing that. HBK1. You know I like Afro beats and Afro pop. I love that vibe. Come on. And you saw how we was all over here moving. No, that was for real. That's one of them ones. That's one of them ones, for sure. That's going to be an amazing song when it releases. Please let me know when y'all shoot that video. I just want to be there for the recap.
Thank you. Talking about your smile. You know
I just want to be behind the scenes.
Somebody,
you know what I'm saying? Right. I just want to. She can snap some photos. I'll get the recap.
Thank you.
Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tag him in there.
It seemed like you could have a dance solo in there, but I don't know.
You know what I was thinking as that was going? I was thinking you guys could totally, like in the video, do some kind of dance shit. I love that. Yeah. And then y'all could do a TikTok dance. Like that shit could go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, but
I could totally see people doing TikTok dances to that. Yes. A TikTok dance challenge. Thank you. Yeah, vibes.
And then not only is Gwynnie's voice beautiful, she has a beautiful spirit. Like,
she's amazing.
That was my first time meeting her, and I was scared to like mingle with her because she's associated with some people that I had trouble with.
Oh, for real? Okay.
And it's like that.
She's like the biggest sweetheart.
You don't
right?
You
mingle,
just don't know. But I had no issue. Like she was beautiful, beautiful voice. She came, popped her shit. Mm-hmm. She's like, I definitely want to, come back. Like she was like, I had a ball. Like, I like.
She's phenomenal. She's a really good human being. You can tell she's got a genuine soul.
Thank you.
So definitely fuck with Gwynnie. That was a good song. HBK and Gwynnie. That was a really good collaboration.
He said I might Dougie your song.
Come on. Now for sure, and that's what we gonna be there for, to capture all those things that people don't see in the video. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be there. Don't even worry about it.
They gotta add that Dougie in.
People but that's a good vibe. Need that too. Like they think it's not essential, but it really is. Like, it makes a
well, and the thing is, we're all human. People want to see how the shit happens. They want to see how it goes down. You know. And the thing is, here's something funny. I love how we just talked about that. We're just human, guys.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, we really all just go home and live a normal life. Yeah. We have a home, and some of us have kids, and we work jobs and things like that. It's so funny because there was this man at the gas station the other day, and I pulled up in my car with my kids. My daughter is 14. She's sitting in the passenger seat, and she's like, "Mom, that man is staring at you." And I was just like, "Who? Which man?" You know, she was like, "That guy in the car over there." And I'm not even paying no attention. People look at me all the time, so I'm usually crazy because I've got all these tattoos. They're like, "What the fuck is this bitch going on?" But anyways, he's just looking. I get out the car, and this man says, "Faymis Amira, URBNKC. Yep, I know you. And I want you to know, I'm looking like bum mom, hair's up in this going on. I've got like my slippers on, you know, all the good stuff." And he's like, yeah. I keep up with your podcast. I watch every week. And I was like, for real? Oh. And he's like, I'm a rapper from Chicago. But yeah, my cousin here in Kansas City put me on. I've been tapping in. I come to KC to visit all the time. Yeah. He was like, so I watch URBNKC. I just wanted you to know. And I was just
can't wait to those moments.
I love it. And so my daughter, I was telling her about it when I got back in the car. And I was like, oh, he watches my podcast. That's why he was staring at me. And she was like, oh, Mom, you're looking a little, you're looking a little rough right now. And I was just like, baby, we're all human. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the most beautiful part about it. Like, you're really going to catch me outside because I'm really human. Like, I'm just a mom. I'm just a human being out here living life. I also do music and a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That's why that Drake bar come to life. Sweatpants, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you the prettiest. I hope that y'all take it, bro.
Come on. He needs to be a stand-up comedian.
I'd be busted behind the camera. They probably be laughing
at me. No, literally. But that's the thing is, I don't come outside to be for nobody. I come outside to be for myself.
Right.
I don't even put myself together too much for my podcast. Like the hair goes up in a ponytail and I got my hoops on. That's about as good as y'all gonna get. Because this is me. And if y'all don't fuck with me for exactly who the fuck I am, I don't know what you're tuning in for.
Me at all.
Don't tune into my show. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no fake around here. Next question for the panel. How do you protect your creativity when life gets overwhelming?
Ooh, I'm just going to that mode where I'm just like, I'll just be locked in on some stuff. Like, I got projects, like 50 projects I probably ain't released, but people be like, bro, I know you was an artist. You got way more songs than me. And I'm just like, yeah, but you ain't gonna hear them till I feel like I'm really, you know,
okay,
like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Cause I'm like, I'll be playing it for my brother. I'll be like, did you hear that one dip right there that didn't sound right?
Like,
he said, bro, he said, if you don't drop this mug, like,
right.
I'm ready
it's like that one dip.
We are our biggest critics. Other people do not be seeing what you see. I'll be like, you see that smudge by her lace?
That's very true.
I fucked up right there.
Well, and that right there, being your own worst critic, sometimes you can overthink yourself into self-sabotaging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't self-sabotage
definitely
with that, because it's like, you know, we are our own worst critic, and it's okay to be that. Be critical on yourself. That's cool. Because if not you, then who?
Yeah.
But
don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. Right, because you will absolutely overthink something into depression, into I'm not good enough, into, you know, whatever it has happened. And it's like, don't self-sabotage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do it healthy. There are healthy ways to go about that. You know what I'm saying?
I just try to, like, if it's getting hard, I just try to take a break.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with taking a step back.
Just take a step back, you know, get your mind right, and then come back when you ready to get back to it.
Well, just like I said earlier, whose life are you living? You living for yourself or other people? And let's go ahead and refer to the cup analogy. If you don't have enough in your cup to pour out for other people, what are you doing? You can't pour out with an empty cup.
My mama
Sometimes you really, you really got to take a step back and refill that cup. And that is okay. And you don't owe anyone an explanation for that shit.
Facts.
Period.
I literally had to implement, like, this year, every 3 months, I'm not doing no shoots because I be fucking booked now. And I appreciate it. But I also deal with a fucking crap ton of health issues.
Yeah.
So it's like, you have to limit yourself.
Yeah. And you got to take that time to rest.
You have to take that time, because I started last year, I was tearing myself down because I got to build a legacy. I got to leave a legacy. So it's like, I just was in heavy grip mode. I'm like, I'm not working. I'm taking all the bookings I can. Like, I start messing myself up physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. Financially, I was taking big losses. I'm like, something's not working. Something got to give, because this ain't working no more. So this year, every 3 months,
break time.
Unless y'all paying extra.
Oh, she said make it sweet and hot, and that's a little different.
Other than that, I'm resting all month,
man. Sure.
And I failed last month. I'm not gonna hold you. January, I took 2 bookings at the end of the month, 3, but I didn't do it as much like I normally do. So I'm working into it, being able to completely do it. But it's like,
and that's what matters.
Still,
as long as you're and as long as your body was satisfied with how much rest you got, you're like, okay, well, let me get back up. You know, no problem.
That's why I did it. Yep, I felt cool enough to do it. So just
that's the important part, is really recognizing that you need the break and giving it to yourself, and recognizing that part is okay. Some people really be feeling bad about that, even if it's just for themselves. It's like,
I did so
it's
bad.
Okay. Yeah,
that's me.
Okay.
That's me. Yeah, because
they would write me and I'm like, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'll be somewhere comparing my life to like my mom. She was like single mother of 4, and she just didn't have that free time. So like anytime I have free, I'll be like,
you gotta do something.
Are you doing something productive?
Oh my god, that's
she had the 4 kids. Like, you just got one. Like, what you out here doing?
No, for sure.
So it just be
I think it's an entrepreneur mindset, though. You just feeling like you got to do something to be productive. That's how my dad is. He get up at 5 a.m. He was in the military. He owned 2 businesses, and he still worked at 53. And it's like, he's, even when he off, because he's a roofer, it's cold. He like, I got to go shovel some snow. I got to do something. Like, sit your ass down.
No, for sure. He's like, there are literally things to do.
Yes.
That's where I get it last week.
Yeah, I can't be like him. I'm a woman.
That's literally how my dad is, though. He can't sit still. He had a knee surgery one time, and they told his ass, I think 6 weeks recovery time, like he would need to basically sit down and chill out for 6 weeks. This man was like on his shit second week, trying to be outside doing stuff, and I was like, sit the fuck down.
Don't hurt yourself.
I literally remember that shit. I'm just like, man, you can't tell this man.
He up in the trees trying to cut down branches.
That's my dad.
I've been doing yard work and stuff, and I'm like, bro, sit down. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
I just saw it hanging over the house wrong, honey.
Yep, that's my dad.
No,
literally. All right, y'all. Last question for the panel real quick before we move on to my last segment. What was the moment that you realized that you weren't just talented, that you were called to create? What was that one moment?
Ooh. I'll be so quick to like this Jeopardy or something. I'll be like, I got it. But, but no, honestly, I would say when I was performing with the choir, I mean, so many people was like, yo, Like, I really felt the spirit. I really felt the prayer. And for me, I was like, okay, that made me want to tap into some serious stuff on the music. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, in one performance, somebody was like, yeah, I can tell you freestyled that. Like, you was on some hot shit with that one. I was like, I was. It's like, it was fire, though. But, you know, you was on some hot shit. But it's like, you know, when you get that message, like, hey, that touched me from God to, like, you know, you can probably work on that because you sound like you was just on some hot shit.
Right.
To me, I was like, okay, let me find that good common ground where I could go and give you those God melodies. And I don't want to be the R&B singer, but you know, that's what they, you know, they say my voice, it might be heavenly, it might be angelic. I don't know.
Well, period. A voice from God.
Yeah.
No, but that's a calling to create, though. You know, music through God. That's amazing.
I don't think mine was like a sit down, realize moment. It was this shoot.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what it was about this shoot. I was like, I just felt like, damn.
I took that.
You meant for greatness.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I felt motivated. Like,
right.
It was several people in that shoot, but it's like that shoot alone, it just sparked something in me.
Like, took you to a different level.
And I was like,
it took you somewhere
I like
else.
this shit.
I like this shit.
It's like, I can really fuck with this.
Yeah,
because you don't know if you in Egypt, which I'm guessing you not, but
that was Liberty Memorial.
See,
right, he said
like,
Egypt.
So you like, hey, I took her out of space with this one, you know. So you like, let me.
I just was like, okay, maybe I can.
You're like, this is exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Maybe I can. I was like, if this is the beginning,
right?
Because that was 2 years ago,
right?
I'm like,
you're like, imagine what I can do with this.
Get in 2 years with a different camera.
Yeah, and then that one you just took a Gwynny, so that is
for sure fire.
Yeah, did you see the what? Sleazy World Sky and Mubba?
I did see those.
Mubba, yeah.
Stop, not Sleazy Sky. No.
Yeah, Sleazy World Sky. She be doing her shit.
That's crazy.
You saw the pictures in the red? Yeah.
He said, I'm tapped in.
See, and I like that.
Yeah,
I'm starting to be seen. Feeling unseen really devastate you and make you want to quit.
And this is why networking and collaborations are so important, y'all, because it really is like that could change who's viewing your stuff.
Okay. Oh, you.
What about you? What was the moment that you realized you weren't just talented, you were called to create?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, just me putting my work out and seeing that people mess with it. You know me, like, I just put it out with no thought that it go viral.
I like
no
that.
Thought,
I like. Come on,
I need more male
I just do it for me, and I see that people gravitate toward it, and that's what keeps me going. You know?
Yeah. It's a different level when people are hearing it and being like, man, I could put something on that. You know, I was just, as a matter of fact, last week I think I said, I think it was last week or the week before, but I said something along the lines of like, producers are the backbone to the industry because literally you get their beat and then you do your step. So we're basically step 2. They're step 1. You know, it's based off of what they're feeling, their creativity, what their vibe is, right? And then we're like, man, that's hot. Like, I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Everything.
But it's based off of whatever emotion like they was feeling when they created that. Now we're thriving off of that. So it's like it all starts with the producer. They are the backbone of the industry. I really, really, really stand on that.
I ain't gonna lie. I started trying to like just dibble and dabble, make some beats, and I made some. I was like, what? Like, you know, like it just surprised me, but. I get that vibe from you. Like, I'm like, I know he got some stuff in the vault.
He's destined for greatness.
Like,
those beats that I heard,
for sure,
I saw him.
All I gotta do is get in the rooms.
People.
Like,
no, for sure, yeah.
Like, if I just got in the room,
that's how I feel.
Play, you know, I'd be cool.
And don't ever stop doing that.
I would say start tagging them. Yeah,
start tagging people in them things.
No matter what platform you on, tag at least 10 celebrities. If whatever your craft is, 10 producers.
Because you never know
10
who's
people
watching.
that take lots of pictures. 10 rappers. 10, you know, just tag hella people. Because even if you make it small, like I'd put it in the corner. I don't know that I tagged them, but they gonna watch my story and they're
people gonna see, bro. People gonna see.
I can't wait till they start making like video edits of me. Like, I be watching them with like famous people. I'm like, man, that's so wrong, bro.
I could not.
That used to be my big thing. Like, I'm waiting on some edits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Like, it's my time.
Like a supermodel.
I can't. All right, y'all. It's coming to the close of the show. For anybody who is used to watching the show, y'all already know this is the time for my hot seat. So for y'all who are sitting here, I have to ask y'all all these questions the whole episode. Y'all don't be asking me nothing. This is y'all's opportunity to ask me whatever you would like to ask me. Y'all have 5 minutes only. For those who are in the comments, what's up, AJ? I hope Dave can't hear me because he be asking me the most off-the-wall type of shit. But anyway, 5 minutes. Here we go. It's the hot seat.
Baby, you know that I'm down for you. Been around for you, and you know how I'm feeling to the ways I'm in for you, baby.
How do you choose?
All right, y'all.
How do you choose your people? Like, do you just let anybody come, or do you actually like
for special guests? So when I very first started the podcast, I was reaching out to people that I knew, like friends and just people in the industry, like tons of people that I've worked with and stuff like that. Probably only took about a month or two of me asking people before URBNKC really took the fuck off really that fast. And then it's been people asking me since then. So people have been tapping in with me. Y'all were booked in October. I booked out until June. So people are absolutely like just reaching out to me at this point. Yeah. And as long as you are a creative, you do something musically, you're an entrepreneur, you do something for the city, you know what I'm saying, in a creative way, I want to talk to you. Like, it's, that's what this is for. It's all about networking vibes, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been making music?
I was singing since I was a little kid. But like I started releasing my own music about 6 years ago.
Pull up the videos. I want to see.
I know, right? I was little me.
We gotta work, man. We gotta work.
We can. We should definitely. I do a little bit of everything. So what you heard today was my R&B, but like I also do Afro beats, soul, neo soul, just a little bit of everything, quite honestly. That. So I like to kind of blend genres. I really like to make shit that people don't normally hear.
My mom said I like that. I like that.
I like to be creative with it.
You said what, AJ? Boy, he is a liar. Shout out to AJ Reese. He's in the back of the studio, and he is lying, y'all. If you heard that over the microphone, he just tried to lie and say he wrote all my music.
Dark glasses on. That's who that is.
That's AJ Reese back there.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I'm like,
nice to meet you.
All right, y'all got about another 3 minutes. If anybody has another question for me for the hotspot,
what makes somebody a true friend of
what makes someone a true friend? That is a seriously deep question.
I used to watch Hannah Montana, y'all. My bad.
You really gotta think about it.
Oh man. So the thing is that I feel like I've had my fair share of really some rocky friendships. Some people I've really had to let go in my life because I realized that they were not what a true friend is. And now I have a true friend that I actually really fuck with. I have a few. I've got several true friends that I've been friends with for a long time, but I feel like what a true friend is to me, or what makes me determine what a true friend is basically, I guess, if I don't have to ask no questions.
Yeah.
Like, if my soul and my heart just knows that they're genuinely good people because of how they move and because of how they act, it's not just words, it's actions. And so for me, it's like, for example, my best friend, she's the type of female that, like, if I don't got it, she's got it. And if she don't got it, I got it. And there's no counting, there's no keeping track, there's no
just for what?
Right. It's like whatever. It might be like she might hit me up and be like, hey, like I want to go out to this stupid expensive restaurant right now. Like right now. You ready? And I'll be like, girl, hold on. Like payday's not until like 3 days from now, and she'll be like, bitch, is that what I said? Bye.
Did I ask
she's like, right, exactly. Like she's just like, excuse me, she'll get like super offended because she's like, I said let's go eat. So I think for me it's like, right, it's real, and it's like it's one of those I've never had that before. And so I feel like it's one of those situations where when that person would do just as much for you as you would for them, genuinely, and without even having to honestly be asked.
I'm glad you said genuinely, because I was about to say people
genuinely, because if I have to hear about it later, that's not a friendly shit. Yeah. If you count in favors and stuff, it's not genuine. That's not friendly type stuff. So I feel like when it is genuine, when you can really feel that from your heart and soul, and you're like, you don't got to question nothing, that's real friendship to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that.
I'm like, whoever I could be like a big bag, like if we can have big bag activity together, then I feel like that's cool.
So you only want to eat.
You only want to eat, baby. Come on, man. How you doing?
I'm talking about
something else.
He said, I'm just here to eat. He said, are you down to eat? Because,
right.
Yeah. Damn. Well, all right, I'll take one more question for the hotspot. Anybody else got one more question? Got one more question. You got a question for me, AJ? Or are you over there staring at that TV screen?
Ooh, that's a good one.
He is so dumb. I can't deal with him. He said, what? Yeah, thank you. He said, what did Ronald McDonald have yesterday? Come on now.
It's hard to tell.
McDonald's?
Oh, big.
Oh my gosh,
that's a hot seat question for you.
Y'all, AJ's fired.
That's hot.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you gotta be in the camera for that one.
Right, they gotta know that one of us. They gotta know that one.
I would say,
no, he's fired.
Where do you see yourself long term with URBNKC?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like, how far do you want to take it?
Out of town with AJ Rich.
AJ Rich.
I know that's
got to go global with it.
You know what? Urban KC is definitely like when I started this, I have an international brand. It's called Urban Air International. That's my umbrella company, the big one. And so when I did this, it was specifically for Kansas City. Like I really wanted to do a vibe for Kansas City because I'm known internationally. I tour in Ghana, like all that stuff. So I definitely like wanted to do something for the city. Now it's grown past that, but it is Kansas City based. Mm-hmm. It's like I want people to look at Kansas City and know this is what we have. You know, this is what we have to offer. Yeah. And with that being said, that means anybody. And that also means bringing people to Kansas City. So I guess my next step is going to be, which I've already had a few people that were not from Kansas City on the podcast that were more popular people. Jane Doe, for example, she is one of the most popular strippers right now. Yep, dancer, stripper, whatever you want to call her. She's amazing, and she has went viral a million times. She's been on my podcast because we had booked her for an event out here, so definitely had her on the podcast as well. So my goal, I think, next is to continue to book out of town people for events, and bring them onto the podcast. Yep. And not only that, but this is an announcement I was super excited to share, and I decided to wait till the very end of the podcast because I'm going to have a raffle and make people watch it back to give this answer. I will be absolutely opening a space for Urban KC very soon. This will be an office. This will be like kind of a hub space for Urban KC. But I have a lot of services that I offer that I can't quite do fully because of the fact that I don't have a space to bring people into with that particular thing. Like the fact that I've been on the business side of the industry for more than 10 years before I ever started releasing music. So I help people with branding, with starting their businesses, with graphic designs, with building websites, with, you know, all these things, artist development, you know, everything. So with that being said, like I'm going to be starting a whole lot of those services in office by appointment only. Cool. So with that being said, Urban KC will have a building very, very soon where we'll also have a little bit of a content studio as well. I will still be recording here at BLE because I don't got time to be doing all that Dave does.
A lot.
That's Dave. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. But for other kind of content stuff and everything else as well. That. So I'm super excited. So Urban KC has got some big things coming. We have been moving in silence, but there's a lot of really big things coming. With that being said, you guys also know that I posted on social media that the February show for the Urban Legend Creatives Concert and Network Series was canceled. In observation, obviously, of the loss of our beautiful ladies that lost their lives a few weeks ago in the city. We're taking a break from the live events. We will be having our show next month and every month going forward. So be looking forward to that. Next month, as y'all know, the headliner is Phantom Pesos. The flyer will release for that next week. So be on the lookout for that. With that being said, I want to just give every guest an opportunity one more time to say exactly who it is that they are, what their social media is, and whatever else they want to close. Y'all want to give a shout out to somebody, however y'all want to do it. You go ahead. You can start.
My mom, my grandma,
AJ.
My brother, my sister, and my auntie. I can't forget her. She's on the back end.
AJ need to just hurry up and get on this damn podcast while he playing with my life. But he's like, but I'm not. I don't.
She making shit.
They do the same thing.
Your name and your social medias, babe.
I go by Damo. I'm a producer, content creator. You can find my main account d._Sosa. And then for all my beats, Prod, YeahItIs, PROD, YeahItIs, ITIS on Instagram. And shout out my group 1%. You know what I'm saying? 1%. Shout out my group 1%.
Come on now, 1%.
Shout out.
Yeah. Okay, love. And you?
Go ahead, Dave. I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, she's gonna close it out.
She said she want to flip the script. She said, "Ain't no more ladies first. I'm done with it." But no, honestly, Dave one, man, it's weird online, but I'm tagged in the videos like Devon, Sion, and man, you know, just here to, you know, laugh, spread the positive vibes, and, you know, music too. I also do music. You know, that's the thing. Like they said, we don't know about that, but you know, hey, come see about me. But yeah, for sure.
I appreciate all of y'all. And y'all, this has been Urban KC episode 33. Run it back online. Tomorrow it'll be up on YouTube and all the podcast platforms. Y'all already know. We really appreciate everybody for tapping in and engaging on this episode. Much love. Again, condolences to the families of the victims of the tragic loss. Continuing to pray for the city. Continuing to hope for change. And that we just move forward in positivity and no drama. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're out of here, y'all. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see y'all next Sunday.
Baby, take me all the way back to another world in outer space. Baby, take me down, 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 down. Keep it moving all around and round and round and round. Yeah, my baby, baby, oh.